Warning, the following video is extremely disturbing. You've been warned.
That's it. I've had enough, guys. Oh, thank you everybody for the love. Yes, Miss Reddy's back. Yesterday, do you know what it is, guys, right? Yesterday, the FYP was dry, right? There was nothing on the FYP, and I didn't really want to, like, you know, just come on and talk about anything and anything. Just, you know, just for the fact of, like, coming on and doing a show. You know, if I come, I want to bring something interesting to the table. Plus, I had the carpet cleaner come, and he cleaned the carpets. Please mention TikTok Baker. Oh, he messaged me this morning. Something going on in his live, isn't there? I think, is it 7 or 8 o'clock? Laura said, please pin, can everyone vote for the sensory singer in the Gimme the Mic competition? Yes, that's it. It's a wedding tonight. I did get invited. But I ain't on TikTok at 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? Oh, is it you, darling? Oh, okay, let's pin the sensory singer. Can I do that? Yes, I'll do it myself. Got my own fingers, you know. Getting too lazy, that's it. I'm getting too lazy getting all these mods to pin everything for me. And thank you, mods, by the way, you're doing an amazing job. We do have a new mod, Papa Blaze, to add to the edition, yes. Big up Papa Blaze. Thank you everybody for the love. Thank you so much. Tam, love you, Tam. I really love you. Right, where are we? Guys, let's get up to the 200k likes and then we will get on with the FYP show. Also as well, if you could send a heart there. G Crew, I've just seen you come in. Heart me please, darling, yes. That will push me up on the popular I Love Youngblood, where you can vote for whoever you want, darling. Yes, you can vote for whoever you want. Let's pin Youngblood as well, because it's only fair. And whoever else you want pinning, let's fucking pin everybody, do you know what I mean? Yes, let's fucking pin everybody. Come on, guys, get your pins. Let's get it done. Thank you, Chris and Sarah. Yes, Youngblood also, yes. Pin Charlie. Pin me, need more clout. Pin whoever just said that. Let's just do a fucking pin live. We'll just do a pin live. We've got 2.6k people in the room. If you tap the screen, we'll get more in. And we'll just have a grow party. Does anybody need any follows this morning? Because I'll pin you all. Mandy, don't be putting them eyes at me, darling. Thank you, Luke, darling. I do deserve it, to be fair. Yes, Luke. Right, who's done this poll? We love that poll. Welcome to Miss Red's live. Tap the screen, please. Heart me if you can, Team Red. Thank you to whoever did that poll. Big up, Luke, my darling. 99k. Let's go. 100. G Crew, it's 200k. 200k this morning, G. Right. Mods, just pin people. If you need followers, mods, just pick out people and pin them. If they've got no badge number, whatever, just pin everybody, guys. Just fucking follow everybody. Oh, Linz, thank you, my darling Linz. Mwah, love you, Linz. Thank you, Tasha. Me, I'd like enough followers to get in the boxes. There you go, Jam. There you go. Just 20 seconds, guys. Pin the next one. Kylie King. Oh, yes. There you go, Kylie King. Me, Team Red. Yes, me, please. Get pinning everybody. 10 seconds, 5 seconds, pin the next person. Me. Yes, Trace. We'll show all the love this morning. Thank you, Leona. Me, please. I'll put Bentoy out of a job. I'll put Bentoy out of a job. Right, we're nearly up to the 200k, so we've got until 200k and then we'll get on with the FYP show. Me, please. Are you going to the wedding later? I was invited, darling, but I ain't going to be awake at 8 o'clock. No chance. Not on a Friday. It was payday yesterday. Woohoo! So I got my Chinese food and flowers a day early. I'm never going to shake that off. Do you know what I seen on the FYP this morning? And I'm not even playing the video. I'm not even playing the video. So basically, somebody said that my life's over. You know, yeah, my life's over. I'm 43. I sit in my kitchen for 2 hours a day and that's it. I'm done. Excuse me. I'm 43. My life has just begun. My children are all grown up. Do you know what I mean? I've got more of the world to see. I've seen a majority of it, but there are other parts that I would like to see. But, you know, I'm quite happy, you know, being a housewife. I've had a career. I've had a business. I've done this. I've done that. And I'm quite happy being a housewife, you know. I've raised 3 amazing children, put them out into the world. They've all got amazing jobs. I've got a lovely granddaughter that she is a little bit problematic, I'm not going to lie. She's got Mariah Carey syndrome at the minute. Yeah, so there's nothing to be ashamed of being a housewife. I think it's brilliant. Why not? Why not? And big up to all you housewives out there and single mums. I did it all single-handedly as well. Yes, I did. Is it Chinese takeaway day for Miss Red? Luke, I know that it's you that's done that. Simon's always about it. Leave Simon out of it. I'm just reading the comments, guys. Follow pinned. Yes, let's follow everybody. It costs nothing for a follow, does it? It costs nothing for a follow. We're nearly up to the 200k likes as well. Is it me? Oh, thank you, Prince, darling, for the coral. Thank you so much. Oh, Sparkle, thank you for the potato. Guys, I do have a little target here. If there's anybody that can, like, contribute towards the target, that would be amazing. We'll have all the potatoes today. I'm not greedy. I've only got 10 up. Thank you, miss. I don't give a... Me, please, need more followers. Yes. Big up to the FYP pages as well, you know. Oh, thank you, Hope, darling. Because without you guys, you FYP screen recorders, I wouldn't have something to do in the morning. Big love, Angie, darling. Thank you. And Jill for the potato. Thank you, Danielle. Yes, let's get these potatoes smashed. Thank you, Luke. I deserved that after the abuse I got yesterday. Big love, Leanne. Thank you, Leanne and Charlotte and Chris. How many more potatoes we got? Guys, we need to get these potatoes. I've called up Becca, might as well do it. Yes, Leanna's getting a pin now. Oh, thank you, Stitch Bitch. Big love, Sarah. Ben, there you go. Right, we've got 80%. I think we've got 2 more potatoes. Thank you, Debbie, for the potato. Yes. Thank you, Debbie. Have we done it? Have we done it? Oh, thank you, Luke. Thank you, darling. Luke, you always spoil me. Me, please. We've done it in way. We've smashed it all. Thank you, everybody, for smashing the target. Thank you so much. And everything else is just pure love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm in Grimsby. Fancy a coffee? Well, where do you want to take me? Smiling blue butterfly. Where do you want to take me, love? I've never been pinned. Well, you have now, apps. Me, please. I do comedy videos. Oh. Josh, don't even try it with me this morning. Get off my life. Yes, after the language that we heard the other day, and it's not for your ears, son. I sent everybody the screen recording of, thank you, everybody, for all the love. Thank you. Do you know the other day when someone come in the boxes and it was naughty? I sent it on to people. I was like, oh my God, look what happened. Thank you, Tina. And everyone was in hysterics. And my son was in the live that day and he heard it all. So when I open the boxes, don't be coming in the box and do dirty noises. Right. I don't want to stop doing boxes and it just ruins it for everybody else. So please don't be doing those sexual noises in the boxes. Oh, thank you, PJ, darling. Thank you. And Dinky Day. Alexa, keep on pinning, mods. Keep on pinning, people. Thank you. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Here's BBC News by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning and welcome to the Miss Red Show on this fabulous Friday. I woke up in an excellent mood because I had Chinese food and pounding. Yes, and it was payday yesterday, so all is good in the Monteith household. Buckle up, guys, because we will be bringing you some of the FYP news, and most importantly, we will be having your opinions, and that's what this show is all about. You guys. Yes. I'm never gonna shake it off, am I? This pounding Chinese and flowers, it's everywhere. Well, at least I went viral for it. Thank you, little Joe, for the wristbands. Thank you so much. Alexa off. So guys, we are number 5 on most popular. Yeah, so I think we're about 14k away from podium, but it's easily done. Taps, comments, heart miss. So we got 3.2k people in the room. Get your heart miss out, guys, please. Yes. Ooh, let's see what we've got today.
And you know,
oh, that was a right jump scare. Oh, look, he popped up on the iPad. Oh, that was a jump scare and off. Right, guys, we'll pin until 12:30, and then if we could stop the pinning, that would be great because it puts me off. So we've got another, 7 minutes to pin in, and then we'll, yeah, because it puts me off.
You're telling me that you're not.
Shut up, you bitch. Right, just let me gather myself a bit because I've been so busy this week, guys. I ain't stopped this week. Where's all my videos gone? Oh, here they are. I was pressing the wrong thing. What we're going to start with next? What we're going to start with first? I don't even know what we're going to start with first. I've just got little bits and bobs, to be honest. Okay then, so we're going to start off with the Kamikaze, all right? So obviously we all know there's so many FYP shows now, right? We got this one, Luke, Zach, EQ, Prince Brat. Who else have we got? Miss Remy. There's so many FYP. Tyrone, of course. OMT. Did you enjoy Taylor, darling? Yes, Cinderella went to the ball. Tyrone, we got so many FYP shows, right? And like I say this all the time, each and every FYP show has something different to bring. You know, some are more savage than others. Some don't just do FYP, they cover, you know, a lot of topics, you know what I mean? And then this one, it's more of a gossip thing, you know? But I think that each and every FYP show has something to bring. Like, even though I don't get on, you know, with a few people that do FYP shows, nevertheless, what they bring to TikTok, you know, it's content and there's something for everybody. So I don't agree with what Kamikaze was saying. It was about FYP unicorns, FYP page, you know, do me an FYP unicorn, get on, see eye to eye. No, we've had our problems, but nevertheless, she's still bringing content to TikTok, and her room, you know, maybe a safe space for people. And I think, like, you know, I just think it's a bit mean. I really think it's a bit mean, but I'm going to play the video anyway.
I was going to put it out there, right? This isn't a poker, this individual's FYP show. My opinion is it's crap. Okay, a lot of people probably think mine's crap, but I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I think your FYP show's shit. It's just shit. It's just one of many. It's bollocks. To say it's unbiased is bollocks. Clearly, because there's names I don't want to...
Right, so let me just stop that. I can't wait until this studio is finally done. And we're getting there, by the way, guys, with the studio. So please just hold on a little bit longer. It isn't as easy as what you think. And my hat goes off to everybody that's got it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think, let me rephrase that, right? So there's other FYP show hosts that I don't get on with, right? So EQ, Kamikaze, I don't really get on with them, don't see eye to eye with them. But I would never sit in here and say that their show shit. I would never do that. I just think it's, well, what's the point? It's not nice. And like I say, each and every individual FYP show has got something to bring, you know. Like I've always said, Luke's is my favourite. And I'm not saying that because he's one of my best friends. It's because I love what he brings. He brings laughter. I love it when he has his rants, you know. He brings something to the table for me. And it's banter. You know, and then you've got more serious FYP shows going on. And then you've got people in there that, you know, would love that. But I don't think to come on and bash somebody's FYP show and say they're biased. Everybody is biased. I have been the queen of biased. You know, I've had alliances with people and I've kept people off the FYP show because they've been friends and I don't want to talk about them. Everybody is biased. Everybody. I'm sorry, every FYP show host is biased, right? Like I say, I've been guilty of being biased. There's people that I want to speak about, people that I haven't spoke about, but I'm going to be less biased from now on. You know, I'm going to have my true opinions, whether you're my friend or not. If you've done something wrong, I'm going to say that shit. I'm not going to keep it off the FYP show. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's carry on with what Karma Kaz has to say. And to be honest, the only reason I think Karma's going at Unicorn FYP is because obviously she has a lot to say about people that Karma likes, you know?
To mention at the minute, but you're pro them and you're against EQ. So I don't have to say the names, to be honest. You can see how it's going. But
yeah, but we can see how your show is going too, because you're pro somebody and against somebody, you know. So what you're saying here is a contradiction, because you do exactly the same thing, you know. We all do it. We're all guilty of it. You know, don't sit there on your high horse. I don't know, you'll be playing and reacting to this later and, you know, putting some digs in there. But I don't care, because I would never get personal. You know what I mean? I don't sit here talking about your quiff or your beard or things like that, because it's just silly. Yeah, so let's carry on. I can't wait for this bloody iPad to go. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Just from the bottom of my heart, all respect, I think it's shit. So, it is what it is, isn't it? I told you before, keep my name out your mouth.
I'm sorry, but it's bullying.
I don't know what to say anymore then, because when I say things like, guys, come on, let's get #1 subscription, is that manipulation?
No. You don't need to explain yourself though, do you?
I know, but
you're doing what you're doing. This is a game. This is a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you all signed up for this game. This is what you are doing. This is your content.
I think Text was in there and they were talking about the subs. But yeah, like I say, me and Unicorn FYP haven't seen eye to eye, but I still think she's bringing content, and her room is for, you know, is for people that like what she does. And I just don't think, you know, that she should get bashed because she doesn't like people that Karma likes and It's just silly. It needs to stop, really. So you guys go in and watch and support whoever you want, you know. Like I say, I have 3.8k people. There's probably only 800 people that like watching me. The other 3,000 are just waiting for me to, you know, fuck up, you know. So Karma Kaz, leave it out. Stop being a bitch, okay? Just carry on with your show and whatever you've got going on. Just fucking leave it out. Thank you, Marco. Thank you. And Cowboy, thank you so much. Right, let's talk about this. So there's a thank you, everybody, for this. Oh, can I do this? 1 minute. So I've got some subscriptions. Right, how do I hand them out? Oh, right, can I? So I've got some subscriptions here, guys. Send subscriptions. Oh, right, send 15. Right, are they going to show through? Have I sent them? Fill us with the light of day. Are they coming through, guys? Oh, yeah, there they are. There you go, guys. The subscriptions. Yes, we'll have all the subs. Right, where are we going next? So, there's this dodgy geezer that has been brought forward to TikTok. There has been awareness lives on this guy over the last 2 days. Cockney Ben. I think everybody is aware of the situation. And if you're not, basically, thank you everybody for the love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Leanne, Natalie and Donna. So basically, this guy has said a lot of disgusting things, and the voice notes were played. And the funny thing is, right, this Cockney Ben, right, had a lot to say about me and my behaviour. But isn't it funny that those that scream the loudest have their you know, have the secrets and, you know, aren't as squeaky clean as what they make out. Therefore, you kind of lose the right to go at anybody when your behaviour is the sickest. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you, Leanne. Do you know what I mean? And people can say, well, you can talk because you go after people and you've done some shitty things. I've done some shitty things, absolutely. But I'm not sat here, you know, making out that I'm Miss Innocent. Oh, thank you, Jessie. Thank you, darling. I've always been honest. Thank you, Jessie, for the subscriptions. I've always been honest and said yes to the cunt. I'm a gossip, you know. But this guy, this Cockney Ben, sits there talking about angels and crystals. I think it's to, you know, to draw people in, to draw women in. But anyway, we're going to hear this lady speak about it, Kelly Holes. And well done, everybody, for your awareness lives on him. I think Troy did one, Angie did one, a few other people did awareness lives, and I'm sending my love out to Tinks as well, the lady that was involved in this situation. So yeah, keep the awareness live going. When you've got Kelly Hollis, did I say it right, Cockapoo? Kelly Hollis. When there are characters like this on TikTok that are showing predatory behaviour like that, I mean, he was threatening to, like, you know, wanting to unalive people and things like that. It's great awareness because you could be saving someone vulnerable. You know, if they're going in his room, you know, you're helping out. So we'll have all the awarenesses. Yes. So this is Kelly Hollis, guys. And this is on, oh, this is her page.
So this video is another video that needs doing. I'm going to get loads of stick for it, but here we go. And the main reason I'm doing this video is because this particular person that I am going to talk about actually came for me and has been trying to get my attention for quite a while now.
He come for me too.
He has done with a few others on the app, Johnny Velvet being one of them, and loads of people in real life. People from TV, So, sorry guys to pause the video, but I can't help it because if I don't speak now, I'll forget once the video is played. We're on about Cockney Ben, darling. So, do you know that she's on about famous people? Was this Alison Hammond that she was talking about? Big up, Jessie, for the subs. Jay, I love you guys. Can we have some love in the comment section for my Jay, please? For our Jay. Can we have some love? So, was this Ben in a relationship with this Alison? Oh, thanks for showing Jay some love. We need the bunker open, Jay. ASAP, please. Right, so Ben was in a relationship with this Alison, right? And he abused her as well. Is that right? Trigger warning, guys, trigger warning. He was a gardener. He was a gardener. It was all in his head. Oh, when I open the boxes, tell me about it, guys. Tell me about it. Oh, thank you for the subscriptions, everybody. You will be entered into that waffle for the £50. Yes, tomorrow. But we're giving two £50 away. Kelly, someone just said she's famous. What was she in? Yes, we are talking about Cockney Ben. God, I can't even stand to say his name. So for those of you who don't know, he's been on the app a while. He's been grasping, clawing, trying to get everybody's attention in a very, very negative way for, God, about
Thank you, Tony and Angie.
He professes to be some kind of spiritual healer. And I've said it in a previous video a long, long time ago. He has got the worst energy I have ever seen on this app. And that says a fucking lot because there's some strange people on this app. The way he talks, the way he goes for everybody, like he knows everybody's secrets, and he's just a very, very fucking strange individual. Well, today a video has been posted on YouTube basically outing him for being an absolutely despicable, disgusting human being. I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. And just for the record, I do not enjoy
or revel in any of these situations. This video is not for clout. It's for awareness, because there seems to be a lot of this lately.
Well, she doesn't need clout, does she? So, was Kelly, this one, was she in Shameless? Because her face does look familiar, but anyway, so Kelly, you got a blue tick, you don't need clout, so you're doing it. Yeah, so was she the shopkeeper's wife? Because I remember Shameless, I used to love it. Shameless is my everyday life, to be honest. I live it. Yes, okay. I thought her face looked familiar. Okay.
And it goes on a lot in real life, as we all know. DV, SV, all those awful kinds of things. I know because I've had it done to me. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. It is a trigger warning. If you do want to go watch the video, this isn't just hearsay. There is actual audio, phone calls with his voice on it.
Oh, okay, darling.
He's threatening women. He's threatening children. I can't repeat most of the things that he says on that video because it would get taken down from here. If you are interested, and if you do follow and support him, especially a lot of the ladies that I see who go and follow him, please go watch the video on YouTube. You can't miss it. You just type in Cockney Ben and it's the first video that comes up. What happens now? Who knows?
So guys, I'm just going to pause it a minute. So it's Cockney Ben. Is the Observer in here? Is the Observer in here? I'm sure the Observer would have it. You are. Have you got it on your? Have you got it on YouTube? Yeah, guys, go to the Observer's YouTube after, obviously, you finish watching me, and go and watch the. Go and watch about this guy and what he said. And please be sure to follow the Observer on YouTube, because her video, she doesn't miss a thing. She doesn't miss a thing. And make sure you show her love, like every video that she's done. Yeah. Okay, guys, and then you'll kind of see, you know, what we're talking about, because the voice notes were horrendous. So, guys, again, if you go to the Observer's YouTube, the link is in the bio. Everything will be there. If you miss anything on TikTok, whether it be on here, Angie's, whoever's live, I think Tam was live as well last night, it's all there. Yeah, exactly that. There you go. There's our Tam.
Been in Thailand for quite a long time. And like I said, he has been shit-stirring and begging for attention for a year because he's an absolute little wannabe. Like I said, he came for me, tried to get my attention in obviously a very negative way. I just ignored him. It's absolutely disgusting.
Is Kelly in the chat? Okay, is Kelly in the chat, guys? Because yeah, okay, someone's just with that. Kelly, do you know, once I played your video, obviously if you don't mind, would you join the box and tell us how you know this guy, where you know him from? Only if you want to, obviously, because you made this video. So obviously you know a little bit more than what we do, but as much awareness on this guy as we can bring, it's going to be amazing, because, you know, we can help, you know, future victims, basically, you know. But if you don't want to, that's fine, Kelly, I understand. But once I played this video, I am going to open the boxes and we are going to talk about the situation. So if there are any victims of Cockney Ben, if you want to jump in the box, you are more than welcome. If he's done anything to you, and we'll trigger warn this, guys. But while we have this conversation, if you don't mind, guys, I don't want gifts to come through or anything like that, because I don't want to get gifts off the back of bringing awareness on this. So again, we'll open the boxes. I can't play the audio because, thank you, Mill, because I'll get a ban because they're that bad. They are available on the Observer's page. Yeah. Matt, I don't know why you're doing a Pinocchio nose for.
One is behaviour over the last few months anyway, but for this now to come out, apparently there's 6 ladies, and it's heartbreaking. I'll be honest, I couldn't even watch most of the video because I found it too distressing. So there we go, I've thrown my 2 pence in. If anybody's got anything negative to say about it or to say about me speaking about it, that's what I've got to say to you.
Absolutely.
These situations are very, very tricky. And if you do go watch the video, one of the lovely ladies, one of his ex-partners, is going through a court case, I believe. So everybody has to be very, very careful what they say online. But the fact is that this man has done nothing but try to insert himself in everybody's business, trying to get attention, to make himself, because he wants to be famous. He's an absolute wannabe, I swear to God. It is embarrassing to watch. It makes me cringe. I have never had such bad energy literally come out of my phone. So for those of you, again, who've not seen it.
There you go, guys. That's by Kelly Hollis. If you want to go over and give her a follow, that'd be amazing. I did see the comment. No, I did see the comment, and I get it. My platform isn't for everybody, and I get that. All right, not everybody is for these lives, and she doesn't need to jump in a box. She's done a video, you know, she can get awareness out on her own merit. However, if there is anybody in the box that does want to, thank you guys for the love, that does want to speak about this situation, or if you've got anything to add to the situation, you may know something that we don't know, you're more than welcome to jump in the box. But while we are talking about this situation, I can't turn my gifts off because I'd have to restart, and I'm not restarting. Please don't gift. Unless you want to give people in the boxes, that's fine, but don't gift me. Okay, guys, so I'm going to open the box. If you want to come in and talk about this situation, please do so now. And then what we're going to do is move on with the rest of the FYP news. Thank you, Carol, darling. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Miss Red. I'm really sorry because I think I've come in at the wrong time, but it's the only time I can actually come in because Harry's with me at the moment. Just to break away from this really quickly, I'm sorry it's insensitive, but Harry's got an audition with BGT again this year, next year, sorry. And I just wanted to see if I could get as many people who've supported him in the past just to wish him good luck, because he's been quite quiet on the app at the moment, and I just wanted to lift his spirits a little bit and have people just say good luck.
Right, okay, thank you, Sarah. It was bad timing, but it's fine, guys. If you want to give Sarah a follow, then please do that. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, darling. There you go, guys. Everybody follow Sarah. Sarah, if you want to write in the chat, everybody can follow you there. It's just that we're talking about, you know, a really sensitive situation. But good luck to Harry. I hope Harry does amazing. We love Harry here. Hi, Lindsay. Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. Guys, I don't think Lindsay... Right, okay, guys. So I'm going to close the boxes and move on to the next bit of news. All right, guys. So no one's requested the box. That's fine. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll move on to the next bit of news. Another one asleep. Well, yeah, guys, do you know what I mean? I come out a bit faster. Right, guys, but we will open the boxes at the end, so if you want to, you know, come in at the end, you're more than welcome. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is move on to the next. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Troy, guys. I've just seen your comment. I don't know what happened with Troy. Please be kind in the comments as well, guys. I don't mind if people come in and bring awareness, but, you know, we have to do it at right times. Right, okay. He got handed by Torian. Oh, what have I missed there? What have I missed there, guys? With the Troy situation. Wasn't Troy? Troy did the exposure on Ben, so how has this gone Pete Tong for Troy now? It was awful how them girls went at him. He did nothing to them.
because something happened. Right, okay. Right. I don't know what's happened. Oh, okay, we got empty or something.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So very quickly, there was a live yesterday. Alicia and Troy went live together. Basically, apparently Troy has made comments, derogatory comments and statements, which me personally, I haven't seen them, so I can't say whether he has or not, but Alicia's my mod, so if she's saying that he has, I believe Alicia. And what she was basically saying was he wasn't really in a position to be speaking out on anything when the comments that he's made himself were probably just as bad, if not worse, on situations. But it was years ago, apparently. I don't know the facts, but that's what happened yesterday. He did the live with Alicia, and that's what your comments are about.
Empty people are saying it was 16 years ago, and he may have made
it may have been. I'm not disputing that, but he made the comments, didn't he? So that's what she did. She basically tried to hold him to account, and then it went west from there. Right. But as you know, I was in Taylor, so unfortunately I didn't get to see everything.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, MT.
All right, no worries.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Right, okay, so it was 15 years ago, and people can change within 15 years. You know, it's a decade ago. Am I condoning what was said? No, but however, people grow up, mature, and do change. Hi, Prince.
Hey, Mr. Ed. I was actually just coming up to help you get out that box. I thought you were struggling.
No, I don't mind leaving it on, because I'll open the box.
I saw you looking and I was like, is she fighting with the boxes again or the comments?
No. Thank you, darling.
See you later.
Bye, darling. Right, okay. So I haven't seen these from Troy, guys, so I don't know. So obviously Troy's had a bump in with Alicia, Torian and co. And it's right, okay. So, right, okay. Well, that clears that up then. I haven't seen her. If you want to come in and tell me what was said, you're more than welcome, you know. Right, I'm just going to do some more FYP news, guys, and then we'll open the boxes, and then people can cover the boxes. Yeah, I like Troy. I like Troy. They bullied him yesterday. Yeah, I do like Troy. This was years ago. People make mistakes. People make mistakes, you know. I think that we need to concentrate, we need to concentrate on the Ben, you know, bring awareness about Ben. Where are we going next? Let's have a look. So we're going to go on to Alpha Bar. All right. Want to ask Alpha Bar questions? You have to pay £25 to ask them a question. This Alpha Bar one really is trying to get everything that they can out of the platform and the little bit of infamous TikTok fame that they've got. I just feel like it makes me feel a bit ill, to be honest. It makes me feel a bit ill that £25 to ask them a question. It's as bad as the card reader, isn't it? And the cameos for Father's Day. Oh, guys, I can't cope. So let's play Alpha Bar.
In a frog, you can get me a cameo, pay £25, I'll reply to you later. Link is in the bio. I want to ask you some questions. You can get a cameo, pay £25 for that. So yeah, I don't do it for free. Just saying. Get that money bag. Yeah. If people want to interview me, they have to pay for it.
Can you believe the cheek of this person? Troy is here.
Guys, we will open the boxes. Troy, if you want to come in the box, darling, you're more than welcome, but I am aware that you don't do drama, and I do respect that. Basically, we're talking about this Ben Cockney. We was talking about that, and then obviously you got brought into a situation about something that, you know, was said decades ago. Right, okay, as we've spoke about you, darling, if you want to jump in the box now, and then once Troy's spoken, we'll move on to what I was just speaking about. Troy, do you want to request the box, Troy? And if you want comments off, you know, you're more than welcome to have them off. But guys, I don't want to turn the comments off, but please be kind in the comments, okay?
No, don't worry about it. Listen, right, I've already owned up to this 100 times. So the group of people beginning with P, yeah? Do you know what I mean?
The what? Sorry, Troy. Sorry, darling.
The group of people beginning with P. 3 letters.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I nearly lost my children in hospital due to low oxygen. My daughter was in there 5 days. Her oxygen level was 72. She had been 92 to 95. She had asthma. Yeah. The day she came out, my son went in low on oxygen. My son was in there 4 days. So when my daughter came out, my son was still in there. I had them lot, Aki, coming over saying they want to murder my kids. After I'd nearly lost them. So yeah, we're racist to him. I shouldn't have had to say that when I'd nearly lost my children in hospital. People just don't know the backstory of it. And it's about time people stop running their mouth. Now people trying to put DV on me head, this, that and the other, and it's like, just stop, man, because at the end of the day, yeah, if they did this with someone else, you wouldn't like it. Like last night with them 3 in the box, you thought I was going to back down. And because I didn't bite to them, they bit to me first, they didn't like it, started saying stuff like, oh, he's racist, is this, is that. Now, Torian, I've just posted a video about you being racist as well, so don't try and come for me. He said at the end of the day, right, because you're just as bad.
Troy, how long ago was this? How long ago did all this happen?
So the Aki one was about 3 years ago, and the others were 13 years ago. So to be quite honest with you, the app weren't even running 13 years ago, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's just people, because I'm doing well on the app now. This has all come down to because I had someone in my box exposing people, and it's just come down to that. That's all it's come down to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I say, obviously because Paige and Torian have been spoken about, if they did want to get in the box, they're more than welcome, but I'm not going to put everybody in the box together because it'll turn into a free-for-all, and I don't want that. But like, you know, Troy, people make mistakes and you own up to your mistakes, and I don't think you should pay for your mistakes, you know, for however long you're on TikTok. I've made loads of mistakes, you know, and we learn from them. And that's it.
Yeah, Marie, sorry. I was in my teens, Marie. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, everybody's done mistakes. At the end of the day, I've sat here, I owned up to it. If people don't like it, fuck off, block me. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it, darling. I do get it. But thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining and, you know, telling us your side of the story. Hi, Tam.
You right, Reg?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you okay, darling?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sat in the garage at the minute, having my car done, so the signal's a bit shit. But I don't really know what to say. I said this to you this morning, haven't I? Like, I'm totally done with it. I haven't been on TikTok. I've been wandering in and out of people's boxes, and all I did was defend a woman that Torian had attacked using her parent. Now, Torian has told the whole entire world that this is about me being a racist, and it's because I had a discussion on my platform about golly dolls, but she didn't tell people that she was fine with me about it afterwards because we discussed it, and she's run with it because I stuck up for this girl. Now, she also did say that that this girl and her have got beef and there's loads of issues between them. I went and spoke to Miss Derry, and Miss Derry hasn't got a clue what she's on about. Like, they've not got beef. So this whole thing has started because I defended somebody that Torian attacked the mum of. And then she's running around telling people, like Troy yesterday, she told people that that I went for her unalive parents. That's absolutely rubbish. I told her to suck her mum. Yeah, she told Troy the same thing yesterday. Sorry, Miss Red, but that's what I told her. That's what I said to her. And everybody's seen the messages. They are on the Observer's YouTube, so you can go and look at them yourself. Like, the threats were already rolling. The comments on my profile were already rolling. Like, all I did was defend myself. She says that I knew about her parent, and I'm not saying that she's lying about this because I can't verify whether I was in that live or not. But you know what my memory's like, Red. This girl is not someone... Right. It is. It's just so terrible. She's not, and I don't mean this horribly, because I feel a little bit, my moral compass is kicking in here, because I feel like if I say that I did not remember something so important, like, people are going to jump on that. But she's not someone that I speak to on a daily basis. So, you know, I may well have been in the live when she was talking about her mum. I have no recollection of that. But regardless of that, it was never about parents, and suck your mum does not mean that. It means bring it on. It means whatever. We'll go head to head then, whatever. So, and, you know, I didn't want you to bring this to the platform, and I said this to you behind the scenes because you've already gone through enough anyway, and it's just gonna escalate. And this, Alicia, you're the only person in the entire planet that thinks that suck your mum doesn't mean what it means. Like, it does mean that. It does mean that.
Well,
it means bring it on. Like,
one time, carry on. Obviously, because we're speaking about the situation, whoever is involved in the situation, Paige, Torian, they're more than welcome to get in the box and have their say. But no, I'm not judge and jury. Nobody has to do that, you know. But I don't want it to turn into a slanging match. I don't want that.
Well, listen, I'm gonna say, one sec, Tom. I'm just going to say, like I said, I've jumped in, I've said my word, so I'm going to jump out now. Well, I've not been away for long, man, so I've just been told that, like, obviously, I've been mentioning it, so I just jumped in the box and said it. Like I said, if no one doesn't like me, do what? I'm not going to lose out on sleep, do you know what I mean? Support me, simple. It's up to you. Yeah, I'll see you later, yeah?
Okay, bye, time.
So, anyway, I can see lots of people that clearly don't know the slang saying no, it doesn't. If anyone that's been to jail knows that that's what it means. It means it's game on. It means there's going to be a fight. It means whatever it means. It means bring it on. So it has nothing to do with actual parents. It's just...
Do you, and Torian, do you think that you and Tam could sort it out?
Never, ever. I don't want nothing to do. I don't fuck with people that tell lies like that. She's an absolute born liar and she's a bully. I don't want nothing to do with her. And I don't fuck with this girl next to me neither. Like, talking like you know me. You know fuck all about me. You've been running around our friendship group, apparently. I don't even know who you're friends with. And you've got a lot to say on me that ain't true. Like, you don't know me from Adam. Stop talking about me. Like,
we've got mutual friends. I haven't spoken.
No, that doesn't mean to say that you...
Can I finish? I haven't spoken on you. You said suck your mum to a woman who had lost her mother and you knew full well. You then proceeded...
No, I didn't. Don't tell me what I knew. No, you can't finish. Don't tell me what I knew and what I didn't know. Prove it then. Prove it. Show the proof then.
You also made a video.
Show the proof that I was in that live.
You also made a video after, if you didn't know before that her mum had passed away, you then found out her mum passed away. You then proceeded to make a video like a child with a song going on about mums, this, that and the other.
But disappointed isn't about...
You're not squeaky clean, Tam.
But disappointed...
You took money off of a nonce. You took money off of a nonce.
Have you got proof of that?
Yeah, there is proof. Everyone's seen it.
Them tapes actually were edited.
Wow.
Them tapes
were edited. I'll do it. I'll kick you out the box, Alicia, no problem.
If that's what you want to do, Tam, if you want to feel powerful from having Mod in here, then you go ahead and do that, Tam. I haven't been involved in your shit.
Stop telling lies when you... If you've got mutual friends with me...
I saw the video that you posted speaking on the girl's mother.
If you have got proof on me taking bribes of a nonce, show 3 or 4...
You're not squeaky clean. You've run around screaming racist stuff. You've said stuff.
You have just made an accusation.
It's all there on video. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's seen what you're about. You're not squeaky clean. I don't know why you're coming here acting like a fucking angel.
But Alicia, I've got to be honest, I have seen a lot of bullying.
She's full of shit. And this is what I mean. Their whole thing,
just tried to mute my mic, but muted my comments.
Yeah, Tam, let's not.
Tam.
We've got to keep it
safe. Lying, Red, because you've seen the proof as well.
Alicia, regarding, obviously, because they've been brought up, Tam, the tapes. The guy that came on, I think his name Alex, I was watching that live, and he admitted that the tapes were edited and cut. This was last year. Was it last year, Tam?
Yeah, and no, he came out and did it, think, this year, and then obviously I did lives last year with the girls, with the girl that was involved in actually cutting and editing the tapes, where she came out and told everybody what really happened, because we're still friends.
And it's all come out of your
Alicia,
mouth.
I'm about to ask you, where is your proof? Because I can go on my page, right? Excuse me, if you want me to let you talk, then shut up when I am. I can show you the sting of the guy that offered the decoy, I am not a decoy, the money. So you show me proof that I bribed this nonce.
Tam, you're a really angry person. And you're not
no, answer the question. Stop deflecting and answer the question.
Everything
deflecting and answer the question. Show the proof that I bribed nonces, because what you've just accused me of is pretty fucking serious.
Everything that's been posted is stuff that's come out of your mouth. There's a difference between cutting clips and editing clips. People can watch it and come to their own conclusion, which is what I've done.
Yeah, and the conclusion is on Angie's live that it sounds nothing like me. And it doesn't sound like me because I'm being fucking sarcastic because they cut the fucking tape up. Do you know what I mean?
Perfect. You've done a lot of things. You've said a lot of things.
Okay, gaslighting.
Very, very rude. It's not gaslighting at all.
It is gaslighting.
I can clarify now that I watched that live and I watched that guy in that box admit to being part of editing the tapes. So she never actually paid anybody anything.
No.
The tapes were edited.
Miss Red is physically. Listen, I'm not going to get. Can you get her out the box? I'm not ready to sit in the box with her.
No, we're going to talk. We're going to talk.
No, we're not going to talk.
I want to know,
no,
Miss Red. I want to ask her.
Red, can you get her out the box, please?
What have I lied about? No, face me. What have I lied about? Tell me what I've lied about.
You're a liar. You're a racist, and stay out my fucking way.
Tam, 1 minute, darling. I've got to keep this fair. I've got to keep it fair, Tam.
I came up to speak on Troy. I don't really give a shit about Tam, to be honest. I think she's disgusting, and that's that. But
I see, Alicia, right? I can categorically say that them tapes were edited to make her look bad.
It's not just those tapes. It's other things that have been posted on here, like the whole Golly Doll thing. Other stuff she's said and done. She's called people, trigger warning, I'm sorry that I'm going to use this word, but retard. Like she's done all of that. I've seen it also. I don't think she's a very nice person. Me personally, that's my opinion. Okay, I'm not saying anyone has to share.
Right. That's your opinion, but everybody can Toria, not unmute yourself, darling. I can't do it. Everybody on this app is guilty of saying shitty things. Everybody, myself, everybody, nobody sitting in the boxes or me sitting here is innocent. We've all done shitty things, but I know she was not part of any, receiving any money from anybody. I know that.
Just like you yesterday, Alicia, you threatened to rip Angie around by a head square.
I said if I saw Angie, I'll swing her around by a headband.
A proper big bully.
I said if I see Angie, I'll swing her around by a headband.
Holier than now.
I said if I see Angie, I'll swing her around by a headband.
Well, Alicia, I'd like to see you try.
Let me in.
Why are you
Hold on, can I just quickly say, I want to get out of this.
1 minute, please, everybody.
Can I just quickly...
Darling, sorry, Torian hasn't spoken yet. Torian.
Sorry, Miss Red, you've got people in your comments, right? Let me just say something to you. Angie and her people have been attacking me. Someone in the comments has just added me and said, where's your mum? I've had messages where people are talking about my mum. I've had Angie talking about my mum passed away last year in July.
Guys,
I've had enough and I'm going to lose my shit.
Yeah, you have spoken about my mum and you said that I abused my mother. So, it works both ways.
I'm not going to get into a conversation with
You said that you went live and said everyone, Angie's mother needs a welfare check. You said she needs a welfare check and, they should be phoned.
I'm not going to get into a conversation with
Angie. Don't start crying now, Alicia. You can give it, but you can't take it.
And this is the problem I found on this app. Yeah, and I'm gonna pull Alicia out because you know what? She's got more faces than Big Ben. She jumped straight from Tony, being one of Tony's closest mods, because when she was caught out, she went straight over. And I'm going to call her Leanne because that's her name now. I'm not going to call her Miss Exposed anymore. Leanne, the biggest bully on this app who has tortured people left, right, and centre, she's running around this app getting it involved with everyone's drama.
I've spoke to Olivia. So what are you talking about?
Listen, we know the real you.
Didn't you get arrested for murder? Like, who are you talking to?
I did, yeah. I did, yeah.
But didn't have nothing to do with what Exposed did. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on, yeah. You're talking about what you don't know nothing about. Do you know what? I'll get this bit of paper up now from the CPS. Facts. I'll show facts and proof, yeah?
I just don't understand why
No, you want facts. You just said a statement. You took the statement out again, the same as you did.
Platform these people. I don't understand.
The same, you took his fake facts out like you did with Tammy, yeah?
I don't understand why anyone's giving
Guys, one at a time. Sorry, Alicia.
Sorry, I don't want to speak over people. I've just had enough of this shit. I don't understand why people like you are giving...
Alicia, who's dropping people from the boxes? Alicia, I'm giving everybody a chance to speak. Me and Torian don't see eye to eye. Torian's sat in my box, you know.
Miss Ray, can I talk about the Ben's situation?
It's not about you right now.
We're talking about the Troy situation.
No, I'm talking. Torian,
this is not your platform.
I'm going to talk about it.
It's not your platform, Torian.
I know. Miss Red said I can talk. It's not your platform either. It's not about you. You always make it about you. It's not about you. Shut up.
You shut up.
Anyways,
did you not say to Tam that you're going to beat up in front of her children?
I'm not here to argue with you, seriously. Just mute
yourself. You're not saying you're going to beat Tam up in front of her children.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Absolutely.
Yes, I did. Same way you said that gay people are the most concerned for HIV. Same thing.
Oh, no, I did not.
Yes, it is. Anyways, can I speak or is we just going to
going about 3 years ago?
Miss Red, can you mute her?
Well, it's not about you either, Torian.
Are you okay? Oh my God, I can't. All right, whatever. Anyways. Why has Tam gone? Because she keeps saying I'm a liar. What have I lied about? What is it that I've lied about? The woman sat on Alex's platform without even me saying anything to her and started slating me and threatening me, saying that she's going to go head to head with me. I then jumped in her DM and I told her to shut up because what is she even talking about? She then responded saying she's not scared of me. She'll go head to head. At this point, I'm confused because I don't know where this energy has even come from. She's then told me to suck my mum. Suck my mum where I'm from is a disrespectful way to disrespect your parents. I don't know what...
You said it to many people, Torian.
Can you shut up?
You did. You said it to loads.
Miss Red, I'm going to drop. I'm not going to lie. Like, I can't do this with this woman on this stage. She's going to keep talking. This ain't fair.
Angie, just let her speak and then you can... Shall I do showtime? Is everybody happy with showtime?
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We shouldn't be able to talk.
Yeah, we'll do showtime. Everybody, you know, has a right to speak, guys. So I'm going to do showtime. How do I start with Torian first with the showtime?
I think you just have to skip through. When you put showtime on, you can skip through people.
Can you keep Tam unmuted? Because I want to know what I like.
Right, so how do I skip through people?
Oh, I don't know that bit. I think when you just click on showtime.
Right, okay.
I can't remember the layout.
Wrap up, confirm. Sorry, wrap up, confirm. I'm not used to all this. I should be. Is Torian in yet? Wrap up, confirm.
Yeah, so basically, she was on Alex's platform, right? We was all in Alex's live. I don't remember what he was talking about, but she was in the box. Me and Miss Derry are going back and forth. She's already said things about my father, so I've added her back and I've said, just like your mother, right? This one has gone on a ranting. Oh, Torian, you're not big for me. I will go head to head with you. Rare tear. So I've jumped in her DMs and I've told her, shut up. Like, what are you even talking about? She's then DM'd me back and saying, oh, I'll go head to head with you. You're nasty. You're racist. You're this, you're that, the other. I said, you're the flipping racist. You wrongin'. She's then responded and told me to suck my mum. Suck my mum is disrespectful where I'm from. No one can't tell me to suck my mum. Like, that's mad rude and it's mad disrespectful. So I've then replied back and I said to her, how are you telling me to suck my mum when you was in my when you was in my live when I was spreading awareness about cancer and stuff like that in regards to my mum, right? She's then responded back to the message and said, suck your mum, suck your family, suck your sister, suck everyone. So at this point, you're disrespecting me and you're disrespecting the fact that I've just told you, how are you telling me to suck my mum after you've been in the cancer awareness lives that I've done in the past, right? Cool. I've then gone mad. At the end of the day, I just lost my mum recently, last year. No one on this platform is about to disrespect my mother, yeah? My mother, I had to watch my mother die, yeah? In the fucking hospital. No likes of fucking Tam can tell me anything about my family. I don't care, because at the end of the day, I didn't say nothing about her family at that point. I didn't say nothing about her children or anything. She kept antagonizing in my DMs. So when she came on live, she showed half of the DMs and it looked like I was the one that was the bad one. So I came on live and I showed all the DMs and it showed exactly what type of a liar she is, right? I left the situation. After we both went live, I literally left. I was so exhausted. The next day, she's put on her platform saying, oh, I'm patiently waiting for Torian to come. And then she's got a song in the background, Stormzy, disrespecting people's mums. So I took that as a mad disrespect. Right? So the day before, she was already telling me, I'm in Maidenstone, come, I'm going to kick your teeth in. I swear on my kid's life. I said, yeah, all right, cool. So I went to a location that she sent me and she didn't come out. She started telling people I didn't come. But yesterday you was on live for 4 hours talking about me, saying you're going to go to the police because I turned up. But you said I didn't turn up, Tam. Show the whole messages, you dirty little liar. I don't care if I said what I said. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said it. But you're not going to come at me at my mum, bro. I just fucking watched my mum die last year in hospital for 3 weeks deteriorating. You think you can come and tell me anything about my mum? I will box anybody that talks about my parents. I don't give a fuck.
Can I just...
How dare you lie? You dirty little liar. Say the whole truth. Because I'm not no victim. I'll stand up on what I said. But you don't stand up nothing. You're a liar, Tam. You're an absolute liar. You've been antagonized.
Right, I'm gonna get Tam in, guys. I'm gonna get Tam in so Tam can respond. But I did hear Tori, and I'm not gonna lie, I did hear Tam getting bullets in a live. So
honestly, Miss Red, that was an amazing story, Tori, and the whole thing is bollocks. I'm glad Alex has jumped up, actually, because I'm going to ask Alex to download that live and send it to me so everyone can see that you're lying yet again. You have just told a whole cock and bull story. You came into Alex's live. You was attacking everybody. The girl told you not to fucking attack me, and you went at her mum. That is a fact. That is a fact. Not anyone was disrespectful to you. You came into the live and you were disrespecting everybody in that live. The girl stuck up for me because you were being so vile. But I'm sure because of last night and the way that I've handled myself in this situation, that you've had enough time to make up this story and act like the fucking... Is that a fake Alex? Someone's just messaging me saying that's fake Alex. You might want to check that. You've had all last night to think up this new story, and it's absolute rubbish. It's absolute rubbish. You were already posting comments, which I've got proof of, and if I had enough time, I'd show all the evidence. Maybe me and Miss Red can sort some. Well, I've sent you all the evidence, haven't I, Miss Red? So you've seen who the aggressor was, right? Yes, I did say suck your mum, and yes, when she said it, I did say suck your whole family. Then, yeah, I did. She's threatening to drag me in front of my dusty kids. Let's not forget that. She came into Alex's threatening other people, not just me, other people. And all I said on the live to her was, I'm really shocked. We had no problem. And now you're calling me a racist. We had no problem. You said this on Angie's live that you had no problem. And now you've started a problem.
You have.
1 second. I've got a nail in the tyre. What a surprise. Okay, thank you. Sorry, my mechanic's just walked in. I'm going to run out of time, but like I said, the whole story that she just told is absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. She attacked some poor girl for no reason. The girl was not saying anything horrible to her, and she told the girl about her mum, something about her mum. I'm not going to say it's disrespectful. Yeah. I don't remember Torian ever doing a cancer live. I think that's rubbish now, because I don't remember any lives that she's done that's been about cancer. She says that I went in there. Maybe I was flicking past, but I wasn't in there. And, you know, I did send you the apology as well, Miss Red, that I tried to send her after I'd read back through the messages and see what she'd said. Like, I did feel some sort of moral compass about it. But, you know, when you then threaten to drag me in front of my kids and all this shit, my dusty kids and all that, like, you're the aggressor, Torian. You're the aggressor, and everyone around you that doesn't agree with you is a racist, and that says a lot about you than it does about me. And now you're trying to dig out all my stuff. Like, you're harassing me, not the other way around.
Okay, thank you, Tam. I'm going to get Alicia in and then Angie. Paige, I'm going to get you back in. I'm going to get, oh God, I'm still trying to, how do I do this? Sorry, everybody in the boxes. How do I switch it?
You know, when you're trying to get someone up, click, you know, the list of people, click their name and hold it, and you can push someone up to the top of the list. So you don't have to keep ending it. So just like hold, say, I don't know, Angie.
Okay,
hold Angie's name and then slide her up to the top.
Paige, I don't know how to do it, guys. I'm so sorry. Right, we'll wrap up Paige. Wrap up Empty. Empty, you can speak at the end, Empty, because I know you've... Right, Angie. Right, where is Elise? It's not showing. Go on, Angie.
Oh, okay. First of all, Torian, you have said that word many times. I have heard you plenty of times saying it about other people's mum. Secondly, about the Troy situation, I was going to do it. I went onto his platform. I was invited in the box. I didn't request it, but to get the numbers up. And I asked him, does he want to do an awareness in the next day on my platform? Because let's get the message out. Let's get a lot of viewers in about this guy. And I said, if you want, we can do it on his platform and I can jump into his box. And I said, if you were to come on my platform, I don't want to get involved. I don't know anything about it, but you will host it. I will stay on mute. That's what I said. But it all kicked off with Alicia, Paigey Baby and Torian, because they didn't want me to do it on my platform because of some of the things I've said 2 to 3 years ago, although they all sat in my box since, because they've got so much to say about me now. But did you not all gift me, sit in my box and battle me? Yes, you did. Okay, and that's basically what happened with that situation. They also, and Han also, they wanted to do it. They wanted it on their platform because they hate the fact that I have a lot of support. They want my platform, simple as. They had the victim on their platform. They had an opportunity to ask about her story. But what did they do? They was focusing on me. The drama was on Torian's platform with this victim in the box talking about me. About I can't hold a platform. The drama was on your platform. And so for you, Alicia, you've spoken on my mother many times saying that I abuse her. She needs a welfare check on her. And then when someone comes back at you, you get upset. When I asked you a question, when Torian said to Tam about hitting her in front of her dusty children, you said that was okay because she's if somebody has spoken on your parents. Well, in my eyes, you should never talk about children, and that's not an excuse. So is that an okay for me to talk about your children? Because that's what you keep saying, Alicia, that I talk about your children, but you talk about my mum. So make that make sense, because you said it was okay to do that. You've not non-stop bullied me. I know that you've come for Tam also. You're constantly reporting me. It's a weird obsession that you have. You're constantly on my live, and all this because I support Pearl. I will be friends with whoever I want to be friends with. If I have an awareness on my live, that's down to me. Nobody controls what I do. I did try and warn Troy about you. No, sorry, it's named Troy. He didn't listen, and you even turned on him. Regarding Alex situation, you did call him a nonce, you called him a wrong'un, and then next minute you're in his box asking why he's modded me. You have a cheek after what, did you not call him a nonce? Yes, you did, Alicia. And that's all really I've got to say, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Angie. I'm going to get Alicia in the box now, guys. Wrap up. Right. Sorry, I'm getting used to all of this. I've never done this where I shuffle them around. Is that Alicia? Alicia, we're in the box. Oh, God, guys. Is Alicia in the box? Oh, here we go. There you go. Sorry, bear with me, everybody.
Categorically, I've never gifted Angie or supported her in that way. She tells so many lies. Like the whole thing where she started speaking about my children. Obviously, people speaking about your children, it's triggering. And then in my comments, someone said something about her mum, and I said, yeah, free Angie's mum. And then she started talking about my mum. Obviously, my mum passed away. And then I've had all people from her live sending me messages, coming into my live, speaking about my mum. And obviously that's upsetting. It's just very petty bullshit, you know, and usually things won't get to me. But when someone's speaking about something horrendous that's happened, it's just not nice. I've never, all the stuff that happened with Alex, I just removed myself from his, I removed my mod and unfollowed and whatever. I've never sat and called him anything. I can't even remember what else she said. She just tells lie after lie after lie. It's just like, I don't understand why you, not just you, anyone would platform people like Angie, because the stuff she said, it's not from 2 or 3 years ago. It's stuff that she says continuously. It's stuff that she says when she's sober. It's stuff that she says when she's drunk. And the reason we were kicking off about that whole DV live being on hers is because it's an absolute insult to anyone who's been through DV when she has gone at people who have gone onto her platform to speak on their trauma. And she has completely, she said to them, there's no proof, there's no evidence, I don't believe you. It's not the right place to hold such a sensitive live. It's nothing to do with her support and her platform. I wouldn't want her platform. The people in there are disgusting. She has the worst people on this app in her live. And then when I went live myself, Troy come and got into my box, as well as the lady. I wasn't holding an awareness live. They just happened to come into my boxes. It wasn't planned. And then people were sending me all this stuff on Troy. And I did say on my live, I don't want to bring this up now because it's going to bring away from what Tinks is trying to do, the lady who was doing the exposure. And then Troy wanted to go live with me. And I feel like he just showed himself to be what he was. And the messages were not just from 13 years ago. There's continuous messages from, you know, up to quite recently. And I don't think someone like that should be holding exposures on people like Brummy, Diadro, whoever, when he's done absolutely horrendous things himself. That's all I was saying.
So, like, first of all, you said, how can I platform people like Angie? I think everybody's guilty of saying shitty things. Do you know what I mean, Alicia? And also, as well, you have actually been in Angie's lives and joined her boxes. Do you know what I mean? So...
Yeah, I have, but it's more down to, I see the ignorance in there towards certain communities, towards victims, towards this, that and the other, and I like to pull people up and try to educate them on why they're wrong.
Miss Ray, can I just quickly say something? I know I've had my say.
If I just speak very quickly, because I haven't spoke, so am I okay just to speak a second?
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. You want them to.
Can I be perfectly honest with you? I think we completely deflected from the situation at hand because everyone in this box at the minute has got personal beef with each other. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what the situation is, because you have personal beef with each other. You're all going to go for each other regardless of whatever someone's saying or whatever someone isn't saying. So I think being honest with you, it's probably not the most appropriate place or time to have a slanging match with each other. You know, everyone's got personal beef. And the situation that everyone was discussing was Troy and the comments that he'd made, because it was being discussed on the FYP. So I think by this happening, this isn't going to resolve everything or anything. All that's going to happen is everyone's just going to say everything that they've continued to say. So because you all have personal beef, unfortunately, it doesn't mean that it's going to be appropriate for you to comment on this situation at the time, because you're all angry with each other, which is understandable, because you've all had arguments with each other. Not one person in this box here can stay neutral and take themselves out of the situation and comment on the Troy situation, because you've all been personally affected by something that's happened, whether that be Angie, Alicia, Tori and Tam, Paige, anyone else. So because of that, your anger at the moment isn't on the situation. Your anger's on you personally and you defending yourself because of obviously what's happened, which means that unfortunately no one's going to get anywhere. And what I'll also point out is a lot of people in the comments before the comments were turned off were saying, you know, a lot of people are hypocrites, which is true. A lot of people are hypocrites. A lot of people do go and sit in other people's boxes after they've had arguments with them. You know, I've been guilty of doing it myself. I'm not going to say that I haven't. But all I came to say basically is this isn't really the time and place for your own personal beef. If you were coming to discuss the situation at hand with Troy, then fine. But if it's a flex and it goes to personal beef, we could still be here tomorrow at 10 o'clock discussing it. Do you get what I mean? And I get you're all passionate. I completely understand you're all passionate about the situation because it's affected you personally. But I just think right place and right time because we've completely deflected the past half hour.
Can I just quickly say something, Miss Red? I was going to say
I've not
something.
spoken yet either. Sorry,
Yeah,
Angie.
I haven't
Can I just say,
spoken.
MT, I get what you're saying, but I think you should deflect that whole speech to Angie. Every single person in this box. Can I talk, Angie? Sorry about you shouting in the background.
Well, you had your time in the
I've not spoken once. I've not spoken once. My mic's not been unmuted. So, are you going to get me and Torian confused again, or are you going to let me talk? Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Everyone in this box had a discussion about the situation that was at hand, Tam and Torian and Troy, etc. Everyone was talking about it. Angie just came in on her 3 minutes and done a big speech, done a big list of why she don't like Alicia, why she don't like me. Made lies in between that as well, which no one has cooked. She said on Torian's live she had the woman in.
I didn't have the woman on my live at all.
It wasn't on. Alicia just said it was on her live. So yeah, again, but no one's going to call that out, so it's fine. Angie can lie on everyone. Angie literally just brought everything up to do with Alicia and her mum. Everyone else came up to talk about Tam or Torian and Troy. The conversation literally at hand. So respectfully, I get what you're saying, but we're all big grown adults here. I've managed to have a big conversation with many people on the stage that I don't like. And it's very simple to do that.
I understand
you can
that.
all like on people's stages, but you know in terms of...
I understand that, but I think had you came here to resolve your issue, no, you should just all come here to vent.
But MT, I've come to solve my issue. I'm finished and I'm going to drop.
Okay, you just take over the live, yeah?
No one came here to resolve any issue.
What are you talking about?
Remember, I've been trying to just have my say, right?
No one came here to resolve any issues. Everyone came here to just talk about the situation at hand because there was lies.
None of this is actually helping. Can we have a bit of respect for me?
Like, everybody...
Tam, you're the one that's been abusing your powers as mod. You've deleted my thing out of the request loads of times. You keep dropping people. You've muted people in the comments. You've muted people in the box. You're going to ask us to respect the live.
I have not deleted anything of yours.
Show the messages, Tam, you little liar. Show the messages. Show the messages, Tam, you little liar. Show them.
You've got them, Miss Red.
Show them, you little liar.
Miss Red, I didn't speak.
Can I just have my say?
I'm on you.
Everybody, please. Everybody mute. Everybody mute, please, because we're just not going to get anywhere. Look, a lot of horrendous things have been said by everybody. Everybody said something, whether it's your mum's this, da-da-da-da-da. Ken, like, we're not, rather than everybody be at war, is there no resolving this situation?
No, it is Miss Red. I can resolve it.
See, there you go, Miss Red. I can resolve it.
Oh, actually, you just keep talking over
I've been trying to talk for the last 5 minutes.
Oh my God, listen, Miss Red, I can resolve it.
Let's start with everyone round, all right? And I'm sitting on the fence here. Right, go on, Ange.
Yep. So I tried to do a nice thing. That's all I tried to do. I said to Troy, he can use my platform where I would meet myself because I didn't know about the situation. That was it. It was none of your business. You tried to ruin it because of your hatred towards me. No other reason. Okay. I tried to do a nice thing. He was going to take over my platform and just use it. Okay. And you try, and you because you have a dislike for me. That's why you did what you did. Okay. And secondly, talking about I question victims. Let me tell you why. Many people in social media, there have been women and men that have lied, okay? Now, if you're going to make an accusation towards someone... Can I just finish? If you're going to talk about make an accusation towards someone on TikTok... Yeah, that's very different. You've got to come with receipts or you don't come with it at all. And if you want to make that accusation, don't mention that person's name if you want to talk about your trauma. Now, if you want to talk about a trauma that's off TikTok, that we don't know who he is, then that's very, very different. Then you can talk about whatever you want because we don't know who the guy is. But look at the Laura and Speedo situation. Laura came and made an accusation against Speedo. So you're saying, basically, you and Han were saying, believe the victim, shouldn't question the victim, they shouldn't have to come with receipts. I've got
I didn't say that at all.
No, Han said it. No, Tan said it last night. I've got the video evidence, and I think that's wrong. We should question Laura. She should come with receipts because she's accusing Speedo. It's very, very different. That's what I do on my platform. So please stop saying that I'm wrong for questioning victims when they're making it a severe accusation against someone on here.
Okay, can I respond now? So
this is MT, can I ask MT a quick question? Just a quick question, MT. If I made a severe accusation against you right now, what would you ask for?
Receipts.
All right,
exactly. Thank you.
Can I respond now? Can I respond quick? So
let Florian respond.
It's not. This is the thing, yeah. It's not about the. So yes, when you lot was all live, it was agreed that Angie was going to do the awareness. We're not disputing that. Yes, you have viewers, whatever it is. What I didn't understand or didn't agree with is the next day, right, when Tink was on Alicia's platform and she said respectfully, I have seen videos of Angie that have been sent to me.
Because you sent them to her.
Can I land? I didn't send her nothing.
I've got the video, Tori. You sent them.
Angie, let Torian speak. And you
can I land, please? Right? Tink came on the platform with her own mouth. No one, I've never DM'd Tink. She can come and tell you that herself. I've only spoke to Tink once, and that was on that platform. She said, I've had videos sent of Angie, and respectfully, she is also friends with one of the perpetrators' friends, so I don't want her to do the awareness anymore. I would rather do it on...
And that's because you told her.
Oh my God, can you shut up, please?
And you will get a chance to respond, darling.
She then said she would rather do it on her own platform or a safer platform because the victims and stuff, people were rising and they were triggered by Angie because of the comments that Angie has said, and every right. So my thing was this, Angie, as a creator, why can't you just respond and be like, do you know what? I have said some outlandish things about DP. I understand where you lot are coming from. I am happy to go into the person's platform and bring my viewers there. There's no issue with that.
Okay, can I reply?
Hold on, 1 second. You've then turned around and started saying, oh, we're jealous of your platform. We hate you. We never had no issue before that, Angie. So if you're going to come and say something, say the truth. We didn't tell you. It was Tink herself that said she doesn't want you.
Right,
so
can I reply then?
Hold on. So when you then turned around and still done the awareness, I've called you a disrespectful person because it's not your story to narrate. You already told me she don't want you to do it.
Right, can I reply to that? Thank you. First of all, the reason why you were in my platform a lot and you have gifted me, Torian, and the reason why I've
never gifted you in my life.
Can I talk, Torian?
No, stop lying though. Stop lying.
You're just let me talk. The only reason you do not like me is because I support Pearl. I started to speak to Pearl. You said it on your live. I've got the video of it. Yes, that's what you said. Okay. And number two, you tagged her in the videos because I got video evidence of that too. I don't know if it was you personally or Han, but someone tagged you in the videos that I've said 2 years ago, for God's sake. Okay. Number three, you tried to ruin it from the start. Okay, from the very, very start. And it should be about an awareness, not about because you have a dislike for me. When I made it very clear that I was going to mute myself and he was going to host on my platform. Okay. Now, no one controls what I do. Okay. If I want to do an awareness live, I will. I did go ahead with it because this guy is on TikTok, and I think people should. I don't care what she said. And I don't care.
I'm glad you don't care.
Because I have not finished. Because other women should be aware of him, not just herself.
But it's not your story. What the hell?
It doesn't matter, Torian. You tried to ruin it because you have a dislike for me, and it's that simple. Now, all the things that I have said, I stand by. You have got
If anything is brought to a public platform, it's open for debate. People discuss it. You know, there's lives going on here, there, and everywhere. It doesn't matter who it is. If it's brought to TikTok, we talk about it.
Miss Red, do we not understand that? Wait, sorry, Paige. I'm so sorry. 1 sec, Paige. I understand what you're saying. Yes, if it comes on, people will have their opinion and whatever, right? But what I'm saying is the live was meant to be in the afternoon. Yeah, at 2 o'clock, she was meant to go live. If the woman who's come, Troy wasn't even there. If the woman whose story it is has said respectfully, Angie, I don't want you talking on my story, Angie should respect that.
First of all, Torian, she's never asked me or messaged me to say, can you not talk about that? Not once.
You said it on Alicia's
Well, if you want to get her in the box and ask her, she's never come to me and said that to me.
Do you not think you was a bit too excited?
You tried to ruin it. You tried to ruin the awareness because of your dislike for me, okay? You tagged her into videos.
There was no issue between us. You made the issue by starting saying that we're all jealous.
You tagged her into videos of me saying, do you really want this person on your, to do this awareness on her platform? Look at these videos.
What videos?
You did that.
Oh, this woman's a liar.
I've got the video, Torian. I'm
play it right now.
Tagging the videos.
No, play it right now.
Stop going on about 2-3 years ago. You said about Tam's kids.
You just said I put videos up of you play them.
But Torian, you said you're going to hit Tam in front of her children.
You're both lying.
No, and then Han wanted to do it on her platform. Han turned around and wanted to do it on her platform, saying that I'm not the right person. Because you know why? My question, wait a minute, Torian.
No, people were suggesting
for 1 second. You've asked me a question, let me reply. Why? The thing is though, Torian, right? You didn't want me to do it on my platform because I questioned the victim with no receipts and making an accusation about someone on TikTok.
No.
How many people have got it wrong on TikTok? How many women have lied about people, men on TikTok?
Let
me ask you that.
Torian,
Angie,
one
they're not
second.
disputing that. We're not saying that what you're saying is not true. That's the reason why you don't want me to do it on my
Miss Red,
platform.
can I ask you a question about this whole
woman's
situation?
actually silly, man.
Yeah, if you was holding an awareness, not an exposure, not like a conversation like this where everyone's going at each other and it's just pure entertainment. I'm talking about when it's a specific woman's story related heavily to trauma. Would you invite the guy who's been accused into the box for the said exposure?
It depends, right? If when you're doing exposures, right, it's common. Like if I'm talking about somebody in here, right, don't matter who it is, they get a box to reply. So
you think but this is not a right to reply. This is what I'm saying. This is the very dangerous thing between people thinking they're TikTok judge and jury, open conversations. Sorry, Angie, 1 second, and having actual moral responsibility as a big grown adult who all pays bills. So if it's getting to the point where the moral responsibility encompasses, okay, you can let everyone have their say, but if you're willing to do an exposure on someone in terms and regards of DV or abuse, you then you believe the victim. You're there to back the victim, support the victim. What you should never then go and do is bring up the said person to threaten to unalive their children, and then you can't highlight and do an awareness on TV, but then trigger people in the same life. That was the main issue. You do not ever go to fight the perpetrator.
Yeah, Miss Red, what happened is on Troy's Live when he had Tinks in, they wanted to get this man in. What's his name in? They wanted to get her in, and she wanted him to come in the box to explain those voice recordings. So if she was an agreement of getting him in the box on Troy's platform, I thought, and I would have said on that day of that awareness, are you happy for me not together? I wouldn't have put them together. Are you happy for this person to go into the box? If she said no, I wouldn't have put him in. But she was quite clear on Troy's Live. She was happy to have this guy in the box.
And do you know what? When you're in a desperate situation, Angie, and you've been heavily abused or been in a DV situation, you're so no, it's not an old god situation. If you can't handle the conversation and be an adult, I suggest you don't get in boxes.
She was happy
instead of screeching. Instead of screeching, calm down.
Paigey, baby, they shared the live to him. They wanted him in the box.
Miss Red, Miss Red, can I just say something?
2 seconds.
Sorry, Tam, can I just say something to Miss Red? I came up here to speak on Troy. I don't want to give Angie any more of my energy.
Exactly.
She's come here and brought all this.
Can I just come back, though? I just want to quickly just prove something to Alicia. Alicia, you've come with 2 lies today. One that comes from Leanne Gaskell.
Hold on. I really don't.
You are lying. You said that Tammy received £300. There you go. She don't like the facts. I've got receipts here. I'm going to show you all. Leanne Gaskell has gone round Gaskell saying that Tam received £300. You've all heard the tapes. Alicia has jumped from box to box to box, more faces than Big Ben. She's also then just shouted another lie that I was charged. I was done for murder. No, I was charged with manslaughter and I was cleared. And if you want to put it on the screen, there it is.
Because you have been accused of it today, so you want to
there's the receipt. That's from the CPS. I've got nothing to lie. Yeah, I was cleared and I pleaded guilty to a public disorder. Yeah.
Oh, don't touch the boxes, please. Let me touch it because everyone's trying to put it in.
Red, by the way, you've got sorry, Ghost, you've got a rogue mod somewhere that keeps removing people. Alicia's been kicked out the box and I'm going to get the blame for it. So whatever mods are muting people or muting Paige's comments or doing...
So if anyone wants to screenshot that or anyone that wants me to send it to them directly, there's the copy from the CPS that I was cleared of manslaughter. Yeah, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. She spun off a narrative, yeah, that I left a man and beat a man to death.
And you came at me saying,
because you
spoke to Olivia.
You went at Tammy.
Going on with Tony is fuck all.
Just let him finish. Everyone else has spoken, but Ghost, let him finish.
So there's the thing. Yeah, and I did go at you because that same night you jumped into... I'm going to keep referring her to as Leanne because everyone needs to know her name, Leanne Gaskell. You jumped into her box the same night and was slagging Tony off. And if you're calling me a liar, hold on, are you calling me a liar? Shall I play that as well, Alicia?
I probably said what he said is wrong, which I've said to Olivia.
No. Okay, I'll play it now. I'll just with facts. I come with facts, not spin-off narratives.
And can I just say, mods, whether please don't mute anybody or block anybody, drop anybody because it looks bad on me.
Miss Red. Oh, sorry. Just back to me and Tam's situation, quickly, because I don't like the fact that I'm being called a liar when I'm not a liar, Paige has got all the messages between us. Can she put them up? And it will show that she came from our parents first without me saying anything to her. and then it will show that I told her that you was in my live and my mum had cancer, and then she still responded saying, suck your family, suck your mum.
Torian, why are you still lying?
Because you're a liar, Tam.
Miss Red,
you're
you know
actually
already...
a liar, Tam. Come on.
Are you going to shut up?
And then,
Are
hold on,
you going to shut up? All you do is scream over me.
Because you're interrupting me. Hold
okay,
on.
you
that
keep
whole
talking.
Because you also said that we was bullying you and I was racist.
You are bullying me.
Whatever. That
racist.
Video, I wasn't racist. What did I say? That
you
was
are racist and you are a bully.
All right, baby girl. Anyways, that whole video clip. Hold on, that video clip was after the fact that you was in my.
No, it wasn't.
So it was a reaction.
No, it wasn't.
You
were live.
You're actually a liar.
Ladies, right? So I'm not like obviously.
She's a liar. She's a liar.
Okay.
Everybody's been shouting over everyone, and I've sat quietly listening to everyone talking my name. Yeah, the fact of the matter is, Miss Red, is Torian was live. Torian was live while we were messaging with her little friends on that bully up, and I will play the video and I've said it in the messages. Miss Red, you've seen the messages, and I'm saying to her, I have seen the recording of what you and your friends have just said about me. So when I said, and I'm literally, I'm done with this, Red, and I'm sorry that I brought this to your platform. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Was it me that called you a silverback?
I have not finished talking. Was it me? Big God.
Was it me?
I've not finished talking.
Torian, let Tam finish and you can...
Torian was on this live, going through my profile, body shaming me, talking shit about me the most, calling me a silverback with her friends and laughing.
Who, me?
Talking about my disabilities. You were all there, you were all part of it, and we were messaging at the same time. So yes, I did say.
Just clarify.
Can you shut your fucking mouth?
Was it me that
you
big
bitch?
Was
Shut
it me
up!
that called you a silverback? Was it me? Just confirm that. Was it me? Because you're lying. I didn't call you a silverback. It wasn't me at all.
Tori and Tam, we'll get back to the ghost and then we'll talk about you. We'll go
Red, just before Ghost speaks, yeah, can I just say respectfully, I know you might be angry at Exposed, and I know you might want to say to her full name, but just don't dox her on here. If you want to do that on your own platform, that's fine. But just for the purpose of here, otherwise it'll be everyone else who gets the backlash. So if you just call her a username.
Who's been doxed?
Sorry, he was saying the full name before, so I'm just saying for the purpose of this live. Just for the purpose of this live, whatever you do on your own is fine, but just for this live, if you just
can put an address out where a child lived, but let's not talk about that either.
Right.
Alicia, where's the facts? Where's your proof?
Luke, it's on your page.
Luke, can I, because I'm in the garage getting my car fixed, yeah? Can I just finish this up quickly and I'll let you to carry on, Red? And I love you so much for doing this. And I'm sorry for all the shit you're about to get for it, because I know it's always you that's at fault, yeah? The fact remains the same. There was a bully up live going on about me where my fucking videos are being going through. I'm having this heated discussion with Torian, and my biggest regret is telling Torian to go suck her mum, her dad, and whatever. I should not have said that. And I'm owning that shit. Don't fucking speak, Torian. Let me finish. Yeah, I'm owning it here in front of 5.5 thousand people that I was fucking triggered, and I should not have said it regardless. I still stand by the fact that I did not know her mum had passed, but they were on that bully up live. Everybody's heard the bully up live, and I say to her in the messages, I've got the video of the live you just did. Also, to finish off, Torian is still lying by saying that she's come to mine because she never had the full postcode, and you've had the messages of that as well. Now I'm going, Torian, stay the fuck away from me. Stop talking about me, you big fucking bully.
You was alive yesterday talking about me. What is wrong with you, you little manipulating little...
Miss Red, I'm going to jump down now. Can I just say one thing before I jump down?
I'm showing Angie's YouTube awareness on my live today at
12. Oh, you're just a bully, Torian. I really don't care. Torian, I don't know why Tam apologised. You say it all the time about people's mums.
When have you heard me say
I've heard it many times you say it.
When have you heard me say it?
And I don't think I wouldn't apologise to you. And number two, you know, if people are going to make accusations on social media, you've got to really come with receipts. People do like
you calling me
wait a minute, I haven't finished. If it's off TikTok, it's very, very different.
Like you calling me a paedophile.
And I don't. And hand questioning me for questioning a victim that comes with no receipts when they're accusing someone, like for example, Speedo, and she's a social.
It's okay because Angie can lie about people.
Wait a minute, she's a so-called solicitor. I find hard to believe. And Alicia, I've never spoken about your children. You did say that.
Your mods are dropping me.
Screenshot, Alicia, of you saying I'm probably on the register. I haven't finished, Alicia.
Can we see the proof, Angie, from the ambulance officer, please?
You did say that I'm probably on the register.
Very detrimental,
Where's the proof
Angela.
of the paramedic? I turned around and said, what kind of mother? I said, what kind of parent comes on social media talking about peddlers all the time? And I stand by that. That's not talking about your children.
Angela. And it's very triggering. It can be trigger people to not want to call ambulances anymore.
No, you want to talk over me.
Scared to call 999.
Did you not say that, Alicia, that I'm on the register?
You literally have paedophiles on your platform.
Did you not say I'm on the register? Yes, you did. So I turned around and said, what kind of parent comes out with that?
Paedophiles and you enable terrible people.
Oh, listen, Alicia, I'm starting to get a little bit.
I don't want to waste no more energy on you.
I'm starting to go to question yourself, to be honest.
You're a terrible,
Alicia.
terrible person.
You're obsessed with peddlers. It's an obsession.
You platformed 2 paedophiles.
Oh, what? Okay. Now I interview. What do
you're not fucking
documentaries? They interview
you're
them.
Not an
people,
interviewer.
It doesn't matter, Alicia. It doesn't. But you sat in my box since, did you not? Did you not sit in my box since?
Any more energy on you.
Listen, I think your devices need to be checked. I'm not going to lie, Alicia.
Have a nice day.
Devices
Have
need
a
to be
lovely
checked.
day, Angie.
I don't want it to feel like a gang up, please. There's like everyone's going and you know, just one at a time, please, one at a time.
Well, I don't know if you heard this because she was talking over me, but with Alicia, she said I'm on the register. I'm probably on the register. I'm a pedlo. You know, she seems to be obsessed with pedlos. Everyone's a pedlo in her eyes. So I went live and I said, what kind of parent comes on TikTok, like the way she does, obsessing over pedlos? And all of a sudden, I'm talking about her children. How is that talking about her kids?
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I've got to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, thank you.
Can I just respond to MT? Sorry, I understand what you were saying about doxing her address. I didn't dox her address, sorry, her name. But she's been across this app on many debates, and she's outed an article which has got my name in. She tagged my name into it, and I believe the amount of people that she has triggered that have come to myself now knowing her name that can make police reports because she has made lies up with no facts, and she's just spun off a narrative. And you know,
Are you saying I tagged you in something? Sorry.
No, it's not. It's not on about you.
Oh, sorry.
And I fully appreciate that, and I'm not taking your right away to defend yourself. I fully appreciate that. If she's done that to you, then you obviously have the right to retaliate.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, just respectfully, if you were to do that, just do it in your own life and not here, because what happens is, if it happens here, ultimately it won't be you that'll get the backlash. It'll be misread tomorrow when she does a live, and there'll be thousands of videos. EQ and all them will call it out and say, look at it, allowing all this to happen. So I'm not taking the right away.
No, that's fair enough.
I'm not doing it disrespectfully to say that you know, if you personally want to go and dox her name, then so be it, but just do it on your live and just not here. Do you get me? That's just the way it was.
Can I just clarify? I wasn't aware of who was being spoken about, and I wasn't aware that anybody's name was being doxed because I didn't know about the situation.
All I want to say, I'm going to jump down. If anyone wants to prove,
give everybody a box to come in and put their side across. That's it. But thank you.
If anyone wants to proof that that letter I just put up there from the CPS, I'd happily send it to anyone. I've not spoke. Anyone that knows me knows that what happened, yeah. But I've not brought it onto the app out of respect to the family. The family has still lost a loved one, yeah. I've never disputed that, but I was not the person behind that attack, yeah. I was there for 22 minutes doing CPR on that man, and that was all in the notes, yeah? But I got that letter from the CPS, and if anyone wants to see it, I'm not going to hide it, yeah? Everyone knows that the media will spin off the falsest, no, it's fake media. If anyone believes the papers, they're a fool, yeah? But I can promise you that is a document there from the Crown Prosecution Service which clears me of manslaughter, and it wasn't murder, Alicia. It was manslaughter, and it was in 2022. And if I was convicted, I wouldn't be sat here now talking to all you guys in less than 2 years.
Luke, with all due respect, you came at me, so I'm going to come back at you. I've had enough of these people coming at me, talking about my kids, my mum, this, that, and the other. If I want to,
I don't agree with that 1 minute. You know, I will not allow anyone to speak.
If I want to have opinion on debates that are going on, I'll have an opinion on debates that are going on. That doesn't affect my mothering. That doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I've lost my mother. I should be able to have an opinion. So I'm quite an educated woman.
Yeah, I've not questioned your mother.
By the lowest of the low on this app, and the fact that Angie just come in here and did what she did and brought personal shit here. And I do apologise to you if I was wrong, but I've just had enough. Like, I've lost my shit with the people and in the dregs of society coming at me. I've got...
This is it. It's the fake lies that are destroying people, and they don't know what the hell it does to people. Yeah? Alicia, I've never questioned your mothering, and I've never had a problem with you.
No, I'm not saying you. Sorry, I'm just really angry. I'm going to drop you a follow, and I'm going to give you a message.
Yeah, all I can say, what I can say is, from the hunting community, Tammy had never ever received £300. I can say that with chest.
It's not just that she's done. There's a few things that are on here that she's done and said that just makes her not credible, in my opinion, which I'm entitled to.
And that's another thing I want to go to. Everyone keeps saying that, how can I be running a hunting team for 7.5 years when I was charged with manslaughter? Listen, I was charged with it, I was cleared of it, but even that, it was never ever involved any children. I have 6 children of my own. If for 1 minute I was a danger to any children, do you think I'd be able to live with my own children? You know, and that's where it starts hitting home, because you know what? You can chuck what anyone wants at me. Words don't bother me, but bring my children into it, and then that's when I get hurt, yeah? And that's the same as any mother, any parent, or even any adult. You haven't got to be a mother.
Thank you.
Yeah,
so that's exactly why
I'm here to clear my name, because I'm sick of being dragged in to expose his life, saying I was done for manslaughter and murder. Misread, Alicia, I will send you the receipts from the CPS, and you can see it for yourself, because you know what? You don't get the chance. Misread gives everyone the opportunity to have their say. You know, you was in Expose's box the other night, and I was trying to get in to clear my name, and she weren't allowing me.
But I wasn't saying things. I haven't been part of any hate campaign towards Tony. I've spoken to Olivia. I just removed myself because some of the stuff he said to other women was a bit too much, you know, and I don't want to get into the whole Tony thing because I don't want to talk on him.
Guys, 1 minute, I'm so sorry. MT, here. Sorry, Alicia and the Ghost. MT, here. Will you just watch the live, please, because I've got to go to the front.
I've got respect.
No, not MT.
For Olivia. I've got respect for Olivia, and I get on with her really well, and I don't want to be involved in any of that. People obviously questioned me about it when it all happened, understandably, and said, are you still supporting him, blah, 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 but that's not what I came here to speak about.
Yeah, no, and obviously that's fair enough. I come in, I only joined because obviously it was the whole, I don't know, I can't speak on behalf of any other things Tammy's done. Tammy's her own person, I'm my own person. People may not agree, but I've made some shitty mistakes. We're human, yeah? But what I say is, I know for a fact with Chess that Tammy's never accepted £300 off a pred. And 2, I was never charged with a convicted murderer or a convicted manslaughter, because I've just showed the proof there as well. And I'll happily send that over to you, Alicia and Misread, and anyone that wants to see it. But I'm not putting it on the app out of respect of the family, because all it takes is FYP is at 5.2 now, this page. Their family could be flicking through, and then I'm here talking about it. It's not nice.
And I came up to speak on the stuff with Troy, because obviously that all happened on my live yesterday, and then like Angie's in the box just talking absolute shit. I don't want her in my vicinity, you know. She's a bad egg, and I don't want that bad energy anymore. Like, the last couple of days have been really triggering, and this app
is Can I say something quick here as well? Even I think it's very ironic that Pearl came in here and called everyone bullies when 2 days ago she had Wayne on her platform saying that he's gonna shit on my mum's grave, shit on my dad's grave, talk about Paige's skin color. Like, it's very ironic, and you're there laughing.
Can I just say something, right? Obviously, we've never seen eye to, well, we don't see eye to eye, but you know what? Do you not think there's any chance that all this can get sorted? And I know, and I mean this, like, everybody has said horrendous things, each and everybody, right? Is there no way that it can be resolved? Because
I've sat in Angie's live and blocked all the people in her comments. I've blocked every account of hers. I just don't want anything to do with it. Like, there's no educating some people, and that's not somewhere to have a serious conversation about serious things. Like, I don't want to be in boxes with her. She just come up to attack, you know, and I'm just not about that.
Well, at the same time, Alicia, right, if, like you're saying, you want nothing to do with her, okay, I get that. And equally, she probably doesn't want anything to do with you. But if you're still going to talk about her and the situation, whatever, it's never going to end, is it?
That wasn't my plan. That's why I've blocked everything. That wasn't my plan. I wanted to come up to speak on Troy, because obviously he was in the box, and all the stuff that come out yesterday on Troy. That's what I came up because it was about that. But then obviously Angie got in the box and it's all been sidetracked.
Alicia, you was in my live just yesterday. You're always in my life.
Miss Red, can I just say one thing? So all this, since Wednesday, right, there's been thousands and thousands of people, like in here, there's 5.2 thousand people. And, you know, all that's happened from Wednesday night is a deflection on what was set out to happen. So the awareness on Ben should have continued, but all this aggravation and all this hate has just pushed that to the side, and people are just talking about this shit.
I've just muted someone's mic by mistake, sorry, so if you can unmute.
You know, Pink did go into Angie's box yesterday and say she was happy for her to talk about it. And that's that. Like, I don't understand why all this hatred has to be involved when there's someone so dangerous on the app.
Yeah, I agree. And whether you love or hate Angie, she's always done awareness lives. She's known for doing it. I've had them done on me. Do you know what I mean? And she's known for her awareness lives, you know, love or hate her. And she does, you know, she does a good job with them. And this is what, you know, this is what it should be about, us, you know, letting TikTok and making awareness of, you know, dangerous people like, you know, pop me down. And this has escalated. And I really think, right, guys, rather than screaming and shouting at each other, you know, go suck him on, go do this, go do that, I think we're adult enough, right, to sort it out. No one's ever going to get on, but at least put it to bed and just say, okay, you know, is it not a possibility? Can we not do this? Not even for ourselves, for the sake of the bloody viewers.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Shall I be real with you, yeah? I can actually move forward from everything. But
can you know what it is, yeah?
100% I can, but doesn't mean that I won't call out shit that I don't see. But at the same time, one thing about me, I don't like liars. If you're going to say something I said, then make sure that it's facts. Don't put shit on my name. Don't say I done things and I didn't, because that alone, it can trigger someone. You're saying things I did not say, or it didn't come out of my mouth. Like, that's that out of everything. That is what really pisses me off, because I always stand on what I say. I always say, yeah, do you know what? I said that. Maybe I shouldn't have. Whatever. I apologize. But just don't lie on me. Don't say I done things and I didn't.
I mean, because some of us are mothers, grandmothers, whatever. You know, we as adults, everybody can move past it. You know, a majority of you in the boxes all don't get along. But I think, you know, can we not have a peace treaty? Is that what it's called, for the sake of bloody TikTok?
If Angie stops talking on my children and my mother and her live, yeah, no problem.
Alicia, you call me a parent daily. I say, what parent is obsessed with Pitbull?
That's got a lot on your parents.
Can I ask everybody a question?
I'm being mature.
There's a difference. Can I just say something? There's a difference between talking about someone's parenting and talking about someone's children.
But it's still a trigger, though, Angie. Regardless,
I don't care. Well, she triggers me when she says that I abuse my mother.
Well, okay, look, talking about parents is a trigger. Talking about people.
That's damaging. She's telling people.
1 second. Talking about people's parenting. Yeah, you might not be talking about the children, but you're
works
talking
both ways. Stop talking about Angie and her mum. Works both ways.
I haven't spoke about her.
I haven't said nothing about Angie.
You have.
Yes, you have.
Alicia, you said it.
Oh, I think
okay. So I think respectfully, you have just all proved the point, haven't you? You're not going to be able to move on from it. I think you should all just be adults in this situation and say, you know what, I don't like it. I'm not going to like it. That's sound. Fuck off. Get on with life.
Another tweet that I have blocked Alicia. She comes on different accounts.
I've just come up to say, when Wayne was in my box, now Torian, call me a liar or not, when Wayne was in my box,
on the live, by the way,
what he said, did I not tell him he can't say that?
No, I'm not talking about what he said to Paige. I know you called him out for that and you dropped him. I'm not disputing that. What I was disputing about, he was on your platform and he said he's going to shit. No, I know you can't control, but you were smirking, like you were smiling, and then you just came up here.
Torian, get a life.
Okay.
Right, get a life. So smiling, definitely not. If I was going to smile, why did I tell him not to say that? Then kick him out the box?
I'm not. You're talking about two different things. When he said what he said about Paige about the skin color, yes, you told him and you dropped him.
What was I laughing at?
I'm talking about what he said about me, what he said about my mum, when he said that he was going to shit on my mum's grave.
I laughed at that. Are you
smirked? Yeah, I swear to God you smirked.
Why you go around bullying people all
I'm
the
not
time?
bullying you. I'm just saying what you've done. What the hell?
Lives and stop watching what everybody else is doing.
No, I was in the live. What are you talking about? You didn't drop it. You smirked, and then Angie was like, "Bun Alicia's mum." Like,
Tell me what I smiled at and what I didn't.
Sorry.
I've just told you.
Can I very quickly just ask you a question?
I smiled at.
Can I very quickly just ask you a question? Okay, so if you all say that you're true to your word, yeah, and you all say that you want to be adults and you all want to walk away from it, you're currently in a live where there's 5.2 thousand people that are currently watching you who will be able to hold you.
No, because I'm mentioned on every live.
Pearl, if you just allow me to finish, sorry, just a second. So you're currently sitting in a live where there's 5.2k people. You're all saying that you're adult enough to walk away from the situation, which
I've
is
never
fine.
just said that.
But I'm speaking collectively about the people in here, Pearl. So there's 5.2k people in here. If you're all adult enough to walk away from it, I would expect in the next 24 hours not to see any of you discussing the other person on live.
That ain't going to happen, is it?
You know what it is, MT, yeah? At the end of the day, we are adults, 100%, and we should know better, 100%, but we're also human. Like, there's some days I might wake up and not feel as happy, and someone might say something, and I might flip. It don't mean that I'm a bad person. It just means, bro, I'm human. I've reacted to something because it was a trigger. Yeah, we should be adults. I get that. But sometimes it's hard when people are coming at you constantly.
Yeah,
it's hard. You react. Do you get it? You do react. And I'm talking about everybody on the stage. I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking everyone's human.
I'm not saying that you can't react.
Sorry, MT. Torian, Pearl, do you think you could move on from this? You're never going to be best friends. Just listen to me, Pearl. You're never going to be best friends. You're never going to sing Kumbaya, my Lord, together. But whatever you two have had going on, do you think you can move past it? As long as you don't speak about each other, and that's fine. Obviously, if people see something they don't like, maybe inbox or something like that. Do you think it could be possible, Pearl?
It has to work both ways. And for every time anything's fetched up about a racist, it comes directly back to me. For fuck's sake, I said something, I've held my hands up, I've apologised. Do they want blood? So it has to work, not sparking these lives up. And every single time my name gets fetched into it. I'm not saying by Torian or Paige or who, but if the live's going on, my name gets fetched into it.
So that's why I'm saying to you now, in front of 5.2 thousand people, if that happens, Torian will be held accountable, because then people will turn around and say to her, but you said in Mr. Ed's life that you were adult enough to walk away and not to become the situation no more. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and saying use this time and use the advantage that you've got here to say, okay, in front of everyone, if Torian does do this now after she's saying she's not going to do it, then she can be held accountable. And there's a lot of people here who'll hold her accountable, but it also works both ways, you get me? So you have to do the same and offer the same case.
Ain't not a problem, but I'll tell you what else has to stop and all this fucking cam too, and we can be having an absolutely lovely live and then we're getting slated to pieces while we're getting cam too'd.
That's not just true,
off certain people. It runs off lots of people, so that should stop too.
Look, this is how I run, yeah.
Well, even at 3 o'clock this morning, I got 4 videos of you, Torian, going into Canadian Angie's live, sharing her some exposure or awareness live. I don't know what it was, sharing her videos.
I was playing a video.
Right, you just box hopping.
Play loads of videos.
Yeah, but stop going about 2-3 years ago. I can keep going on about what you said Tam or what you said about the calling someone a bounty bar. I can go on about the past.
What I said to Tam and calling.
You know, you got to remember, Tori, you also gifted me. You gifted me, and you've been in my box since.
Angie, I've never gifted you.
Yes, you have.
Where have you seen me gift her?
I've been.
The only reason you don't like me, Tori, is because I started to support Pearl.
You lot are like chuckle brothers. You're just
lying. I'm a racist enabler.
Running back over each other.
I'm the short
me to you, you to me.
Right.
Anyways, look, like I said, like what MT's saying, I'm happy to be fair, I don't even talk about you really unless I see something that I don't like, to be honest. If I see something you don't like, I'll call it, I'll say my opinion like everyone else. But I won't go randomly and start talking about you, which I don't anyway. And that's that. And I would appreciate if you don't have people like Wayne on your platform talking about my
I'll have who I want on my platform.
I mean, not on your platform. I mean, if he's talking about... Wait, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Sorry.
Listen,
1 second. 1 second. I mean, on your platform, if he's talking about me or my deceased parents. I'm not saying you can't have him on your platform.
Right, so you'll be
I'm just saying
if he's the last time.
Pardon?
he'll be dinged like he was the last time.
Yeah, you dinged him about the racial comment. I'm not talking about that.
Oh no, he had to be left in because Paige needed to come and speak to him. That was the only reason he was left in.
All right, whatever. I don't even care. But like I
There
said,
you go. Well, you obviously do because you're still bringing it up.
I'm bringing it up
Wayne wasn't allowed to do what he wanted on my platform, but again,
I'm bringing
there's
it
not
up
one
because
person
Wayne.
on
No,
this
if
app
you really want
who'll tell
Wayne,
me who I can have in the box and who I can't.
I'm not telling. I just told you. I'm not telling you not to have him in the box. I'm saying if he's talking about my deceased parents or anything to do with me, I would appreciate it if you don't entertain him in that discussion.
Not a problem.
And also,
there we go. We're progressing. Go on.
Thank you. And also, in regard, Wayne's has also been going around in Angie's life, people's life, thinking he knows where I work and has been trying to dox me and everything
that's
else.
nothing to do with me.
I never said that it has anything to do with
Can I just say
you.
something? I appreciate, Torian, that you don't go into other people's lives slating me like you did at 3 o'clock this morning.
I didn't slate you at all. I
Yes,
was
you
just
did.
playing a
I've got
video.
videos, Torian.
Playing a video is not slating you, though. I was playing a video that is on the internet.
Canadian Angie videos, which is fine to do, but
I
that's
didn't send her no videos. I tagged her in one of the videos that was already on
So
the
why do
FYP.
that then? That's
Because I can.
To get other people to speak on things, that's wrong.
What do you mean if it's an awareness like what everyone else
That's
has?
wrong.
It's
Do you know what
an
happened?
awareness on Angie.
Torian, can I tell you what happened?
Awareness.
Torian, can I tell you what happened when you fell asleep in that box, okay, in Canadian Angie's live? They started to say that I stand with Jimmy Savile.
I put my thing on mute.
They started, because of what you went in and said, I don't know what you said, they said
didn't
that
say
I
anything.
stand
I
with
played a
Jimmy
video.
goddamn Savile.
Alex made pictures of you as Jimmy
what?
Savile, so how can you sit and like it's just petty?
Well,
It's just
listen,
bullshit.
mine
Just
and
everyone
And I don't agree with that either. I went mental about that.
Look, proving up everything that everybody's done is not, and I know everybody, it's not going to help the situation. We're all in the box, right? This is probably the most peaceful that everybody's been in a box together, right? So people are obviously here for a reason. Can we not just, I know things have been said and, people have joined boxes and people have said things, shown videos and everything else, right? Can we not please try and resolve it? Please.
Just everyone, nobody speak about each other. Nobody speak about people's family. No one speak about anyone's children, and that's it. If stuff is said, like it's been said before, by particular people in these boxes, then people will speak on it, the same as the whole app does. But apart from that, just drop it. Like, I've blocked people from Angie's live. I've blocked Angie. I don't want nothing to do with her.
Alicia, you was in my live
It's
last
done.
night.
Yeah, I was blocking the people, Angie, and then you were talking on my kids again, and I said, just stop
No,
talking
no,
about
I
my
wasn't,
kids.
Alicia. You were
Okay,
making
Angie, I don't want to get
comments.
into it again.
Just
like, I
leave me
don't-
alone.
Just
It's
said,
like
everybody that
stalking.
goes into Angie's is the
It's
worst of
done.
the
Who
worst, and yet
cares?
you were
We're
in there last
adults.
night.
We're
Make it make
adults.
sense.
It's done. Who fucking cares?
Oh,
Free
Alicia,
Palestine.
Alicia, all I can say, every action, there's a reaction. So to stop talking about my mum and
Angie, just shut up.
Olivia, if
It's
Angie
done.
doesn't, if
Okay,
Angie
Hayley,
doesn't-
I don't want to speak to
No,
you
but
either. I don't want to
if
speak
she's
to none of you
saying
people.
that
It's
she
done.
hasn't
I don't want to
spoken
speak
about
about
your
it anymore.
children, what
It's
is it
done.
that she said
It's
about
all
them?
done. It's all people have put videos of it on the fucking FYP, but I just don't care anymore. I don't want to speak to any of you. I've blocked all of you.
No, I blocked you. Let's
Talk
get it
about-
right.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
were
talking
blocked
about
out of
you.
mine.
Why does it tell? Why does it matter?
No, I'm not talking about you. You're not the main character here.
No,
okay?
no, I'm not. Well, don't say I
I
blocked you.
don't want anything to do with any of you. Just speak about something.
Right
Just
back
speak
at
about
you.
what's happening in the
True
news.
narcissist,
Right
really.
back at you.
Grow up.
Right back at you.
If she says she don't want nothing to do with you, like, what is the issue?
There is no issue,
She's
but I
talking
think
about Torian. She was in my life. She comes on different accounts.
Okay, which
You
wait,
say you
okay,
give as good
and
as
that,
you get.
Empty,
Okay,
let
and
empty
look-
take the floor. Empty, go on.
So look, so you're all completely right in what you're saying. So listen, Alicia, obviously you're my moderator, I've got respect for you, but what Angie's saying, if that's the case, that needs to stop. You need to stop going into our lives if you want nothing to do with that. That's fine, that solves that situation. Torian, in relation to you, respectfully, we don't see eye to eye. This isn't personal. This is just what I see. But if Angie's seen you jumping in people's boxes and showing videos about her behaviour, it's going to antagonise her, which means that she's going to respond. Vice versa, Angie, if Torian sees you talking about her, showing videos about her or commenting, she's gonna respond, and it won't get resolved. It'll just carry on going round and round and round and round in circles until one of you leaves, basically, because that's ultimately the end goal, isn't it? One of you will have to fuck off, because otherwise it'll just carry on going for days and days and days, and no one gets anywhere. So if you're all really adult, like you're all saying, and you want to all draw a line under it, I will expect to see none of you in each other's lives. Just stay in your own lives, stay in your own lanes, go to other creators, go and talk to them.
MT, can I just ask you a question?
Oh, for fuck's
Go on.
sake.
What was the concert like last night?
Amazing, absolutely fucking amazing. Best concert in my life. I wanted to come in here and talk about that earlier on, but obviously this has happened now, so I couldn't. But the concert was brilliant. Taylor Swift till I die. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Is if you just want to be adult, that's fine. Just leave each other alone. Go your own way. And be done with it.
Agreed.
While there's 5,000 people and me and Angie's having a karaoke disco night tonight, if you'd like to join.
Can I also just say, Pearl has had my back, and I just want to say thank you, and also to the cult. Pick up the cult.
So Alicia and Angie, you're keeping each other blocked, and nobody's going to speak about each other, mums, kids, whatever. Torian, Pearl, Angie, where are you leaving it from here?
What do you mean?
Done. Like, I won't say anything.
It's done. Yeah, I won't speak on Alicia. I won't speak on Torian.
Okay.
Is this gospel though?
No, I won't. I'll go
You do
live.
know, I'll jump in your box if you do and call you know.
Can I just show you
And I'll jump
something,
in
Miss
Torian
Red,
till
before I
Alicia's
go,
and call
because I'm
them
going
out
to
as well
go.
if I hear
Can I
them.
just show you something? Like, this is what I've. This is just one message that I've had.
See, there we go. No, it should be ended.
There you go.
No, I'm not
Show a
talking
message.
about you guys. I'm not talking about you. But I just want to show you the type of messages I'm getting from people.
We all do.
But I've just had enough.
So do I.
Yeah, me too.
I've just absolutely had enough of it all.
I get it every single day. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So Alicia, darling, it's not right. It's not right what messages and death threats and things like that.
This is why I'm just done with it all. Like, I wasn't even coming on this app today. I was taking a few days away from it because the way that, like, it's coming up to the anniversary, and I'm not trying to use like trauma or anything here or sympathy vote, but it's coming up to a year since my mum passed away, and it's a lot, you know.
Can I just say something, Alicia, to you?
I'm
right?
not coming at you with that, Angie.
No, I know you're
don't
not, but
wanna speak to you.
I've got messages in the past myself. I haven't recently, but I have. But when you go for a community, because I'm not saying it's anyone on my life, because I would block them if that was the case. But when you do go for someone, and you have called everybody out on my who supports me, I think what did you call them? I'm not sure. I think you called them wrong'uns. Sometimes you got to just look at your actions and think, okay, there's a reaction to an action. I don't condone that. Don't get me wrong. But you can sometimes get people's backs up. Do you get what I'm saying? Start calling out people.
I couldn't block the account because when I went to block it, it had either deactivated or it had blocked me, and that's why they had the chance to send me another message. But I'm just not interested anymore. Like,
yeah,
I'm a grown woman.
You know what, Alicia, wrong, and it's not necessarily anyone from the cult. It could be anybody on TikTok that's sending it,
Yeah, it's someone that's obviously sat in the live and seen what's gone on. And I'm not saying it's any one particular person. It's a fake account, so I never know who it was. But that's I've had a few messages that are along the same lines, and it's just.
All of us, the other day, and everybody's seen it on a live, my son got a phone call, somebody making out the purple Aki, and said, we're going to burn your mother's, the burger van down, she's going to get raped and then her throat, something done to it. They were saying that on a phone call, on a private number, saying they were purple Aki to my kids.
Well, that probably was purple Aki. That probably wasn't, because he's called me as well.
My whole point here is I've got quite a thick skin. Things don't really bother me, don't affect me, but that could happen to someone who's not like that.
Alicia, you got to look at your behaviour, though. You got to look at your behaviour. If you want to go for someone like myself, go for me. Don't go for my supporters. You know what I mean? It does get people's backs up. I'm not condoning it. Don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean. Just
sorry, but that's not an excuse. People shouldn't be saying that.
No,
shouldn't be saying things like that.
The truth is, though, trolls see these situations and thrive off it. once you see this kind of drama and these arguments and you calling them and them calling you, this is what they do. And, you know, it's disgusting and people shouldn't do it. And people message me all the time pretending they know where I work and they're going to come to my work and my home and get my kids. And it is disgusting and people shouldn't be allowed to do it. But that's what happens when people see these levels of drama.
Do you know what? Can I just say I'm actually proud of everybody in the boxes, because I think you've all been, like, you know, to a certain extent really respectful of each other, and it's just proof, right, that we can. I mean, who would have thought that Angie and Pearl would be best friends? You know, we go. Do you get what I'm saying, Tori and Alicia and everybody else? Like, who would have thought that they would have this friendship going? Like, it's not worth, like, all the hate, all the arguing, your mum this, your kids this. Like, I know it's really hard, but it's about forgiveness and moving on. It's the only way. Thank you. It's the only way we're all going to live in bloody, you know. Do you get what I'm saying, Tori?
It's very fickle, this stuff, and I'm just done with it. Like, because I don't want to. I'm not an angry person, and it's making me angry, and I don't want to be angry. I just want
and it's just going to keep on eating and eating and eating away. If you don't let it go, it's going to eat away. It's going to make you ill. You know.
No, 100% stresses.
And maybe just having some level of communication where if things are being said, then just message Angie or Pearl and say, what's the crack? Did you say this? Because people will stir it within the comments all of the time.
Yeah. So where do we go from here, everybody?
Touch grass.
Everyone's staying silent.
I just think we should just, Alicia, Torian, don't talk about me, Pearl, and, you know, we won't talk about you.
Here.
Can you
I'm going to go before I kick off again, but I'm just going to keep everyone blocked. Thanks.
Kick off? What about?
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you for joining, Alicia.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Miss Red.
Did you buy those sweets?
No problem, Toria.
I got them from Sugar Bliss.
How much did you pay for those?
With the discount, £22 with the voucher, so make sure you get your sweets, people.
I see diabetes.
Keep putting in the comment that I haven't spoke. I never actually came in here to say anything, but I joined when we was on the subject about when Ghost, he had been committed for murder or manslaughter. I could 100% hold my hands up. I've seen the proof. No, he never.
Yeah.
As he's explained to you himself, not like he needs to explain. But when people can sit there and say, how can he run a hunting team when he was convicted of that? Regardless of anything, he wasn't. But if he was, I could 100% say this team would still be running because I would be the one to not let it go. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So even if it was
sorry, Stacey. Tam, re-request the box, darling. Go on, Stacey.
So even if it was true that if he was a murderer or whatever, this team would 100% still be running. So with like the past of people putting all that out about him, that's completely up to them. But read into it properly before saying what he's done, because as he showed you today in here, the proof is there. He was not convicted of it.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you've shown the proof, to be honest, because it was serious accusations. But I think he's got it, you know, he's got his truth out there. Thank you, Stacey Ghost. We haven't heard from Kelly yet. Hi, Kelly.
Hello, I was just sitting here being quiet. First of all, are you okay, Miss Red?
No, I'm fine. Do you know what, right? It obviously, because Cam's a really close friend of mine, you know, Pearl's a friend, Angie's a friend, and, you know, it's just hard seeing, and I'm not saying, you know, who's right, who's wrong, you know, it's just hard seeing everybody so upset and affected, and I just feel like, you know,
still on the fence, don't it?
Yeah, I just wish everybody would say, okay, enough's enough, you know, let's not do this anymore, because I can see how it's affecting everybody. Equally, it's affecting, you know, other people as well on the other side, you know what I mean? And it's not nice.
It's not. But I will say what I come up to say. Yesterday, going back to Troy's live, I was in there and I watched the whole thing. And I don't agree with what Troy said, but, you know, it was a while ago. Being racist in any way, shape or form is not acceptable whatsoever. But what Alicia, Torian and Paige done yesterday was absolutely disgusting. It was like 3 against 1 misread, and it was so wrong. You know, if Alicia had a problem with Troy, with what he said, she should have spoke to him herself rather than bringing Paige and Torian in, because it just seemed to me that it ended up a bully fest.
Yeah, well, like I say, it all needs to stop. It does. I mean, if someone's, you know, been racist or someone's done something that's questionable, of course, call it out, you know, and I'm not condoning what Troy said. I haven't seen it. And, you know, obviously people have a right to be outraged if it's offended them, which I'm sure it has. But, you know, it was so long ago and people change. Yeah. You know?
Exactly. As you said, there's people on this app that have said lots of different things, you know, that they regret saying. But people grow up, you know?
You know what, Miss Reddy did apologise on that live. Just, I know you wouldn't have watched it.
I didn't.
He did say sorry, and basically Purple Aki threatened to unalive his children
after they've been in hospital.
And that was his retaliation. And I'm not sitting here saying it's right, but you know, he apologised for it. And you know, because people have said something a long time ago, I am a believer that people can reform and change.
Yeah.
So you know, people that have been to prison, someone echoing.
Tam, you ready? Come back.
I think people that have been to prison and served the sentences, that doesn't mean that they're tarnished with that forever. People can reform and change.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's the key message there, that yes, it can be offensive and we can be outraged for that moment in time. But if that person says sorry and, you know, that was back in 10 years ago, that doesn't mean that that's the person that they are today and they can't do what they are doing today, because I think the whole thing was he shouldn't be allowed to do awareness and all of that. But realistically, he hasn't made those comments since. He's told you why he made those comments, and he does think they're wrong, and he apologised for those, gave you the scenario. We have to move forward.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I think the problem is, though, Hayley, I think... I think he said it out of anger, and it was a long time ago. Yes, people change, but I don't think there's any excuse. And I said this last night to him, for racism. No, you know, as you know, my cousin, he's Muslim, you know, and even though it didn't offend me, that it would have offended him, you know. Yeah,
it would have offended anyone, wouldn't it, Angie? It was wrong.
There's no excuse. There's never ever an excuse to say what he said. So I did read the messages last night, and but it was a long time ago. Yeah.
I think Hayley's right in what she said, Red. Like, people do grow up, and we are all ignorant at certain ages of certain aspects of life. Yeah. And with growth comes change, and with responsibility comes awareness. Like, and that is a fact. I mean, all these people. The problem is with social media is so many people get involved on each side that it becomes a bigger problem. And this is one of the reasons why I didn't want it on Red's platform. And me and her have debated about this for days now. Like, for me, I've already watched her go through some really horrific things, and I just didn't want her to be attacked by the same people. Because, in all honesty, and I've said this several times before, I've never been one that ever really gets that bothered by bullying. I get upset and angry, but over the last week, I've actually, for the first time in a very, very long time, felt bullied. And there was a lot of bullying going on, and I just didn't want to see Red go through it. So I do appreciate you bringing it up to your platform. I know it was a huge risk for you to take after everything else has happened. And Pearl and Angie, I just want to say a special thanks to you, because I know that you've taken some heat for me, especially you, Angie, because you really have shocked me, and the amount of messages that I'm getting. But I'm getting a lot of bad messages, don't get me wrong, why are you doing this and whatever. But do you know what? When someone that hates you or says that they don't like you has your back, it really makes you look at things in a different perspective. And for me, although there's been some horrendous things on both sides said, me and Andrew done now because she never had to come out and say anything about me or defend me in any way. So, and I do think she needs some recognition for it. So big up to you, Andrew, for doing it. And I'm sorry.
Can I also just say that Torian has already started?
Yeah, well, this is the problem.
I've just got a video come through and she's on a live.
This is why I had to respond and surely all of you can now see it's not me. It's actually not me. I've not responded. Yes, I've said some terrible things, but you have to understand that when people are live, not only talking about your weight, your history, your disability, your ethnic background, and calling you gorilla, fat, telling you to get gastric sleeve. Yes, I said what I said. But I have tried to apologise to her about it, and she just kept rolling and rolling and box jumping. And the next thing I know, she's telling me she's turned up at my address. We'll never know now whether she did or not, because I know I didn't give her a full postcode. So how did she get there? Now, I haven't actually contacted the police because I'm not really about that. I'm not really about ringing the police over social media shit unless I really have to. But if it does continue, I will call the police because it's not fair for me to go through this. I don't have a platform where I'm earning money, so why are you so intent on getting me away from the app? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Listen, it's not going to stop now, is it? I mean...
It's not going to stop. I tried.
I'm going to go live. I'm not going to say anything, but she's in someone's live talking about it, and it took her 5 minutes.
Listen, I just want to, sorry, there's some more customers there, yes, so I just want to, Donna, thank you very much, my baby, for letting me up. And yes, everybody, yes, we are still friends, whoever asks. We just got a different relationship, haven't we, baby, now? We have, like...
Yeah, like...
One where we don't, yeah.
I hope we all end up in our friendship circle, because we did have a nice little friendship circle going. It's just a shame that outsiders, really, have caused this animosity. I know the real truth behind the Pearl situation, and I will carry on knowing the real truth behind the Pearl situation, and I don't believe what they say about her, and I don't believe what they say about Red either.
Thank you.
I don't.
You know, every corner of TikTok has cliques, has friendship groups.
Everybody, sorry, Donna. Right, everybody, thank you, Donna. And
thanks, Pearl, for everything.
Get later on,
everybody, I love yous. Bye.
Yellow hearts in the chat, because Pearl's finally picked her heart. It's yellow hearts in the chat now.
Can I just say you're beautiful and don't listen to anybody?
Thanks, Kelly. I appreciate that. And I do appreciate all of you. I'm really disappointed in that Alicia, Miss Red. I'll be really careful with her because I think I sort of half remember having conversations with her, and it just seems like she jumps to whatever she wants to do. I'm sure she's been in my lives before when I've talked about the Tilly tapes and whatever. So, I don't know.
Do you know what? You know what I do now, Tam, and everybody else who's friends with me? I do my little thing and then I stay off. I'll pop in Angie's or I'll pop here and there, but I don't get involved. I stay out now. I've learnt my lesson. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure people after this live are going to be giving it, oh, Red, but you're biased because you're Tam's friend. Well, yeah, maybe.
I wasn't biased. Like, I give everybody a chance to speak.
Yeah, she did. I was kicking off, stamping my feet in the background like, Red, why are you doing that? But you know, she's doing what's fair at the end of the day, and I can't really grumble about that.
I think I'm very fair, Tam. You know,
I know. I love you too much to hold it against you, don't worry.
The best. MT tried, you know, but I don't think it's going to get resolved. But
no, I don't want to speak to her.
Connor, that this app is so dangerous that people just open their mouths and make accusations about people with no evidence, and you know, people run with that and mud sticks sometimes. Like your ghost should never have had to come up here and show that evidence. That should never have been a thing, because that, if you haven't got the true facts of it, then don't speak on it.
We cleared this up years ago in the hunting community, and everybody knows by now because I've talked about it before. It was actually me that was told about the situation in the beginning, and it was actually me that exposed it, because at the time it looked like he was guilty, but he wasn't. He wasn't guilty. You know, there are mitigating circumstances, and accordingly he was found to be innocent. So, you know, if he'd have done what they said, he'd be in jail right now. So you need to look at the bigger picture and not just listen to what everyone says. A bit like the silly
thing,
days.
isn't it, Tam? Like throwing accusations around, you know, you'll get a Chinese whisper, and by the time it's gone back, it's a massive thing. And this is the dangers with TikTok, calling people peddlers, you know, this person's that person's that. It's dangerous.
Took bribes from nonces that you've never spoken to. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to look at the bigger picture where all of these accusations are concerned. Just like Luke, I'm a hunter, not a decoy. So there'd be no way that I would speak to that predator before I turned up at the door. It was just one big shit show, just like it was with Luke.
People throw that word around on this app too much now, without the proof.
It needs to stop. People need to stop talking about people's kids, people's parents. People, it needs to stop. It honestly, and I will say that for everybody. Don't mention kids, don't mention parents. Parents, just keep it to, you know, the person who you got a beef with. I think once you drag kids and parents and everything else in,
you've lost the
argument. Listen, I will be real. Sorry, Kelly. Sorry, go on.
No, go on, carry on.
I'll be real honest. When I saw the message from Torian saying about her mum, I instantly did feel guilty. But you know what? Everyone knows what I'm like. When I'm angry, I ain't going to say that because that means I'm backing down to someone. And I know it's childish, but I said this to Red, I've said it to Jay, I've said it to loads of people. I did immediately try and message her. Even though they were live and doing what they were doing, I was still trying to message her and apologise. So please don't listen to what she's saying. She can convince herself if she likes. That's fine. But, you know, again, I should never have said it in the first place, and I did instantly feel bad for it. And I always do when I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, we all say, people have said horrendous things, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
You've come on and you don't.
Like, saying sorry. Should people say what they're saying? No, but it's a case of saying sorry. Person accepts it, they accept it. If they don't, they don't. And just learning from it. Do you know what I mean? I've learned massively over the last year.
Tell me about it, Reg. I've
done so many things that I'm not proud of, and I can't take back. But all I can do is do better, and I think that's all we can do.
At the end of the day, Miss Red, you're just human like everybody else. Anyway, I'm going to go. Go and have yourself a Mayfair Blue and a cup of tea, Miss Red. I think you deserve it.
Maybe a Chinese.
Don't forget the flowers.
Reg, you've got to admit, that song is hilarious, though. I absolutely love the song they made out of that. I was wetting myself. It's still so funny. But yeah, it's Chinese night tonight, isn't it? It's got to be.
Don't forget the flowers.
And the flowers.
You ain't never living that down, Miss Red. You should never have said it.
I know, the lasting legacy. But thank you, Kelly, Hayley. Thank you for joining. And Tam, thank you. MT and Anne.
Thanks, Red, for using your platform.
Hey,
so sorry.
Take care, Miss Red.
I think
Bye,
everyone
everybody.
missed the fact. I think everyone missed the fact that Red couldn't have got flowers behind her on the right hand side. So what did you get up to last night?
It's not spider plant, empty. It's always there.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I was going to say.
What, though? Can we get some awareness out about this horrible man, though, Miss Red? I know you don't specifically do it, but I think for the last couple of days, it's just been completely put to the wayside, and this man is vile. Like,
I'm sorry, I'll stand by you, Hayley. The best person for awareness lives. Love or hater is the lady under me.
Yeah, not gonna lie, without her this week I would have been fucked. I really would have done. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and do you know what? She doesn't do it for clout. She does it because
she does. She's a clout chaser.
Well, she probably does it for a little bit of clout, but you do have a passion for these awarenesses. I've had 2 done on me now in my hand.
You have. Sorry, I was getting my spoon out for a little bit there. Sorry.
Awareness live on herself.
We'll have all the clout, darlings.
Remember that, Ange, when you did that awareness live on yourself?
Oh, God, yeah. I played all the videos about me.
Oi, Ange, how many awareness lives? How many awareness lives do you reckon you've done on me so far?
Oh, gosh, a few. I get really excited. It's really weird. It's really sad.
Yeah, so next week's episode will be over at Angie's, just so you know.
I used to get really excited doing one on YouTube.
Can I make a request, please?
What?
If it's okay. Because I'm still on cloud 9 from last night's event, and I'm feeling me eater this morning, or me order. Sorry, me order, not me eater. That was obviously the show. Is there by any possibility you could end the show with a little Swiftie song for all the Swifties who become today?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to see the show out. Which song, MT?
Can we have Style, please?
Alexa, play Style by Taylor Swift. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. And I'm sorry if anyone got triggered.